Record on this computer. Hey. There we
Yeah,
go.
there's recording on my end.
All right. So the paladin, after coming up, brings the sword back down. This time he does connect.
Oh, man.
Need a bunch of D6s.
Did he smite me?
Oh, yeah.
Damn it. He smited me. I'm evil.
All right. That is 23 plus.
Trevor gonna be the first one to die.
That's 33 points of damage.
Oh, I'm
Hey, don't worry. If you die, I'll animate you.
Yeah, I'm not. That's not.
And he brings it back across with his second.
Oh,
I
you're saying?
got blood and laugh.
All right, that one misses. Okay, and that brings us to the woman who takes a step back again and steps on her cloak, and it kind of falls off her. You can see that she is wearing the livery of a priestess of Payana. And as she takes a step back, she looks to the paladin, and she's still concerned about you. She's hesitant to move to attack, and she says, "Sir Ravenger," and she
Ravenger
hesitates.
She just called him Ravenger.
We gotta get the fuck out of here.
At that point,
This is the moment where we kill him.
You can't kill Ravenger.
That's how Ravenger is.
He's not that Ravenger yet.
Wait, hold on. Who is Ravenger?
Avenger's the spirit that helps Godric.
Right.
Yeah, that's Godric's little.
But remember, we're like a couple
Point.
hundred years before then, or
Right, but
something.
who is Ravenger in this context? I'm missing this.
A very powerful.
The paladin.
The paladin patron. Yeah, they're all like goody two shoes, dum dums.
Oh, this is the guy. Okay, we're gonna do bad things to this guy.
We're gonna fucking annihilate him, dude. I'm already below half health. It's gonna be great.
all right.
So we're gonna break his spirit.
I'm not gonna tell you about it because I'm prideful, but that's
Out of nowhere, a Tengu falls out of the sky on
Yes.
the roof
Yes. Come on.
and
Annoy us.
stabs at
The bird thing. The tango.
Ravenger. Okay. And that just barely lands.
Give him a couple Imperial IPAs. He'll land more.
Which our character?
Maybe if it only barely landed, it only barely hurt.
Okay, this is all.
Fire in there.
You notice how I'm like, I made a bad decision? You can see that. It's pretty evident. That's me.
Okay.
Oops, I can't see what's up on the board.
It doesn't matter. I fucked up.
And you hear a squawk as a squawk flies overhead, and like this sort of ragged screech from his vulture, and a flask falls out of the sky.
Oh, yes. Dear God.
All right, and it bursts into flames. You see it splatters and hits the four of them in the back.
Oh, good. Mike is gonna be so happy that he used that.
Yeah, Mike, jeez. Squawk. Oh, okay. It's like I have like.
He's a hobbit that flies on a vulture.
Obvious, his eyes are going.
His name is
right?
what?
Uh-huh.
Huh?
There.
No, not one.
Oh, not? Okay.
All right. At that, the rest of these guys throw off their cloaks, and they're all wearing similar armor to Sir Ravenger.
Oh, I'm getting flanked, boys.
You better summon the power of Uhtred.
I don't know if I have that right now.
He's a good guy. So,
Can you time travel
I'm
through?
going to take attack on you.
damn, dude. Still haven't had our turns yet.
How the hell I can
We get Uhtred through time from hell.
You're smiling. Uh-oh.
Okay. That one's going to hit a 22 for 8 points of damage. That's paltry. And that one is also going to hit for 12 more points of damage.
I'm sorry, what?
12.
For a total of, I know the answer. You said 8, so that's for a total of 20.
Total 20.
Pull him dead.
I've been better. I've been a lot, like way better.
Mudlark, give me a perception check.
Perception check. Here we go. I'm doing my song. I'm doing my dance. Roll perception check. And okay. Perception.
Evil.
I really feel like I need to be on.
19 total.
Okay, you do hear the sounds of battle outside.
How many people are in this bar right now?
Maybe about 30.
30 people. Okay. And quick question: if I cast Ghost Sound, will it only affect? Do I have to like specify like those people? Like,
What do you? I mean, I'm pretty.
Here's my thought. I go outside. I see clearly, robed members of the clergy of this faith fighting.
They're all disrobed at this point. You see Malthier fighting a bunch of paladins and a cleric of Bayana.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I see the cleric. I connect the dots. Could I cast Ghost Sound and create the sound of like the church bells of the temple we were at ringing? Pandemonium, like, would they hear that through the streets and be like, oh, fuck, we got to go back to the church. There's something going on.
You saw no bell tower at the church.
Damn it. So they have no alarm system? Well, that's why we robbed them.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to wrap up my performance. I'm going to thank the audience, and I'm going to politely step outside. Can I now do my actions?
You got a standard action.
Say that again?
You make it outside, you've got one standard action.
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna see that same action. I'm gonna see the paladin suited the fuck up in armor, and I'm gonna cast Aqueous Orb around him. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I do. Keep him from attacking.
I'm gonna put him in a bubble of water.
Make his armor rust.
Yeah. Fuck you, homeboy.
Ghostbusters for your axe.
That's what they were hiding in. I said that they were in an alley. Okay, so is that a 10 foot or is that a 5 foot? How big is that?
I'm looking it up right now. It's fucking big. It is. Oh no, that's the range. Okay, it is 10 feet diameter.
10 feet diameter. Okay. All right. So you can get maybe the paladin and the and the cleric in it.
Yeah, I want to do that.
Okay. All right. What do they have to do? Roll the dexterity saves.
Saving throw is a reflex.
Yeah, reflex saves. Okay. What's the DC?
What do you mean DC? I'm looking at it right now.
Plus
What's the
half
difficulty
cast
check?
level.
Sorry, I need one person talking.
All right. So what level is the spell?
The spell is a level. Hold on. It is a level 2 spell.
Okay. And what is your charisma bonus?
My charisma bonus is a 2.
Okay. So that is a DC 14 spell.
Okay.
Which the cleric fails, but the paladin does dodge out of it.
Okay. Was it close or was it easy for him to dodge it?
Yeah, he beat it by 3.
Okay. Cool. Does me coming out like I assume it, as a player, I'm assuming they're looking for me. Does me coming out like adjust the layout of what they're trying to do now?
I think they're pretty focused on this guy who just tried to attack them.
Okay, damn. I was hoping maybe I'd pull one of them.
Don't worry, I'm gonna run away. They'll find you.
Yeah, Trevor, jump into the orb like a hamster in a ball.
No, I still got shit I can do. I'm just not right now.
Attack, run away.
Still in the path of it, so you do damage to him. 2d6 points of damage.
I damage him?
Yeah, it says any creature in the path of the aqueous orb takes 2d6 points of non-lethal damage.
But it doesn't have a path. I've created it, but I haven't moved it yet.
Save. The larger, smaller creatures fail save. Make a second. Oh, she has to make a second save to be.
Because my understanding is like as I roll this ball, it starts to create damage. But right now, I've just created it.
Yeah. Right, but since you're creating it on them, it comes into contact with them. It works. All right, so she takes damage, but she is not engulfed. She does make her save to not be engulfed.
Oh, so I didn't capture anybody.
No, but you did do damage to the cleric.
Okay.
He rolled really high on her second save. So
Cool.
give me 2d6 points of damage.
You got it. 2d6. 8 points of damage.
8, okay. Cool. All right, so that's Muglark's turn. Hellet.
All right. I'm gonna like just casually walk this way. 5, 10, 20.
Don't worry about this guy.
30 feet? Come on with it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna cast this dude, the murderous command on this dude to kill the paladin. Just kill the paladin. And then I'm gonna try to.
Okay, they're all paladins?
Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, I didn't figure that.
Cleric is
Give me a will save.
Uh-oh.
But yeah, I'll do this before you even move.
Hey.
18, 20, 23.
Okay. This is the guy who's the reason you're a zombie.
I know this. That guy? Okay.
Yep, that guy up.
I just failed to hit.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the one I want this guy to kill.
Well, now you gotta kill him.
Yeah. But I mean, that's partly me, right?
I mean, you also have smite, and you know that it's going to work on pretty much everybody here.
Yeah. But I want somebody distracted is what I'm trying to do. Like before I even enter the fight, I want to distract somebody.
You are a very shitty mage, but you are a very powerful kill shit person.
Yeah. I'm gonna run away. And if you
doing the
kill
murderous
shit,
command is a good thing
All right.
to do when you're not in combat. When you are in combat, you want to stab your
Just
your
fucking
weapon to somebody.
run up there and kill him.
This is not gonna read. Can I move to here?
What are you trying to do?
I gotta be 10 feet back, right?
Right.
I'm gonna stab her
Well,
in
you
the back.
started here.
Yeah. Okay. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna stab her in the back. It's fine, I guess.
You're gonna smite the low-level paladin and not the guy who killed you.
Do I get 2 smites?
Why are you going to? Okay.
What?
It helps us out either way.
Yeah.
Fight the big guy.
I get 2 smites, right?
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Two per day. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you smite that one. Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
That'll hit.
4. Yeah. 6.
Killer dead.
11. What? That's 1d10. And I added.
Halberd. Yeah, it's 1d10. Yeah.
Okay. I think I meant to put that there. Take that out of them. Okay.
And power attacking.
Smiting. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So it's 1d10 plus 6 plus another 6 plus your level, which is 5. So it's plus 15 plus 1 because of your halberd. So 1d10 plus 2d6 plus 18.
Jesus.
Here we go. We got a zombie.
All right. So that was just a 3 on the 10.
Okay, so that
Doesn't matter.
20.
plus the 2d6.
There we go. Yep.
Perfect. 8. Okay.
Plus fucking 18.
Plus 18.
Well, no, that's
She's done.
It's done.
bad I
Yeah,
didn't
she's
need
the
help.
only one who's gonna hit me as I ran away.
And I stare this guy straight down because I know that's him, right?
It's a good technique, right?
Yeah, you cut her down, and he looks past Malthier towards you, and he's like, he recognizes you, and
Okay.
he remembers.
He does. He recognizes Helvet.
Yeah,
Ooh.
as someone he killed a couple of months ago.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes, you know that this is the guy who killed you.
It didn't take.
What?
I said I didn't know I knew anything about my past life.
This is burned into your soul.
Okay.
The man who took who killed you. Like I said, it was a will save. Like you.
Yeah.
All right, Malthier, it's your turn.
Well, I look around and I'm like, help me! And I take a 5-foot step, which is an action. And then
It's a
I,
free action, but you can only take a 5-foot step, and around you take no other move actions.
can I withdraw?
You can take a full withdrawal action to avoid taking attacks of opportunity, but that's all you're going to do this round.
That's all I'm gonna do. And that is a 5-foot withdrawal.
No, that's your full movement.
I'm bugging out, bitches. Heal me. I started it. Heal me. I go back to here and I yell, heal me. And then I'm the most powerful person you have.
All right, Gilva.
You are.
Where am I?
You are right in front of Malthier, next to Mudlark.
I cast Cure Light Wounds on Malthier.
Okay. It's a 1d8 plus 5.
Man, that feels good. 6.
11. Or is that plus 5, or is that what you rolled?
That's plus 5.
Okay, so you rolled a 1.
I rolled a 1.
All
Great
right.
job.
6. Malthier, you
So
got
I
that?
heal Malthier for 6 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm ready. Thank
so that's
you.
your standard action. Are you going to do anything as a move action?
Not sufficient, but I appreciate it.
So Hellet attacked the female paladin that Malthier intimidated.
Mm-hmm.
She is a cleric, I think.
Yeah, and did he take her out?
No,
Yeah.
he didn't,
Oh.
no, he didn't take out the cleric.
Oh.
He took out a low-
Oh no, it was the other paladin. That's right.
Are you there, Ross?
Ross, you were 100% frozen, dude.
He's in loser mode. Look, he's giving himself a loser sign.
I'm all dragged down by your index finger, bro. Whoa, man. Maybe you could get a better internet connection, bro. Get 21st century.
Get that sweet fiber.
So Ross's character freezes in battle. Oh, there he's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, crap.
He's got to reconnect.
I swear to God, he'll be back.
Yeah, when are we going to get back together? No internet stuff.
All right. Well, I wanted to double check to make sure like wild shape wasn't a move action, but it's a standard action, so he can't wild shape.
How did they withdraw the bars reopening?
I'll allow him to like make a move action when he comes back. Darren, it's up to you.
Oh, I don't know.
So how many? There he is.
He's looking a little like Hellet right now. All right, so you got a move action left, Ross. Do you want to move anywhere? Do you want to?
Yeah, I wanna. So their party's in a group and we're in a group, like
Yeah.
back here.
Yeah.
I take a menacing several steps towards their group. Who's the big tough guy?
We were both very excited about it. This motherfucker.
Yeah, I move towards the big tough guy,
How far?
like right up on him.
Okay.
Well, you can't
Full
attack.
move it. No, I can't attack, but I'm there, baby.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. Cool. Darren, your turn.
Where's my guy? Can you point to him?
He's in the back.
Thank you.
And how many of them are there total?
Pretty.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5, and 1 is dead or down.
5
Yeah.
plus 1 down.
There's 6, and one of those 6 is currently unconscious.
Okay, I'm going. Do I have a line of sight on Ravenger?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to Scorching Ray, 2 rays at him.
Okay, he does have soft cover from Gilva.
What will that do to my roll?
Harder to hit.
Do I have a better shot
You
with
hit it.
one of the others?
What?
Do I have a better shot at any of the others?
Nope.
Well, I'll take it at him then.
Okay.
Let's see. Range attack. Oh, I got a 20 and a 4. So the 4 would be just being, I'm guessing range touch attack. It'll be 9.
Right, you can critical on a ranged touch attack. So go ahead and roll to confirm the critical on the 20.
Yeah, bud.
As a straight roll of 11. So it'd be 16.
Okay, that will confirm.
Cool.
So that is 8d6 of fire damage against Ravenger.
Man.
Jesus.
This guy, we're talking about how this is overpowered. Maybe let's just not mention that conversation.
Shush.
What's overpowered?
Fucking raise at this level.
Not really.
Does fire damage continue to do damage over multiple rounds?
No, it's a laser. It doesn't catch anything on fire.
Cool.
23.
I agree.
I had a lot of low rolls.
Okay. All right. Are you gonna do anything else?
How much range is there between me and the closest guy to me?
The closest guy to you is Ravenger, and he's about 30 feet away.
I'm gonna back up 10 feet.
Okay. All right. Ravenger.
Yo, climbing a tree.
Mm-hmm.
It's wild.
These things are cool though.
Ravenger taps his chest with his hand.
Protection from evil.
And you see the burn mark across his neck heal up.
Never.
Right, he's a paladin.
I thought about rolling up in here blaring Nickelback, but
And then he swings twice at Gilda, who's gotten in his way. All right, the first one is going to hit 19. Ross? Oh, this is not going well.
19.
What's your armor class, buddy?
AC 15.
Okay.
16.
All right, so that does hit. You take 11 points of damage.
did you cut it?
Yeah.
Right.
The second one misses.
Boom.
All right.
You gonna move that? It's not glaring.
No, that's good.
Yeah, I wasn't going to. You're right.
The cleric steps forward and casts a spell, and this entire area is covered in cloud.
Obscuring mist.
Who's that cover? Me and somebody else?
Yeah, you and Malthier and Mudlark are all in the cloud. You can't see out of it.
Uh-huh. They're falling right into my trap.
Katsu.
Big man.
5-foot step around, and he gestures towards Gilva, like he wants you to help him flank. He needs you to take a step to the side so he can complete the flank.
I acknowledge with a very discreet flourish of my paw. I like super, in my mind, discreet. Like I'm still doing this. Like
All right. Squawk makes another pass over the. He's just going to be kind of in the vicinity of above them, and yeah, he's going to. He pulls a flask out of his own, pocket, and the vulture both drop flasks onto the battlefield. Powerful. Okay. All right. That's a little unfortunate. Okay. So one of those actually splashes onto Gilva. Gilva, you take 1 point of acid damage.
okay.
The other one does land on its intended target. And that is
Did we brew the Stay True beer?
Okay. That's his turn. At this point, the paladins start to move.
These paladin sons of bitches.
And the last one lays on hands the downed paladin. Not enough to pick her up. The other two attack Hellet. Smite. Okay, so the first one is going to hit a. That's gonna hit.
You see?
Yeah, it's 26. So that is 9 points of damage. And second one also hits, and that is 12 points of damage. And
I feared it.
Mudlark.
Okay, I have two thoughts going on right now, Dan. They're both feats. The first thing I want to do before we get to that is I want to move the aqueous orb, which counts as a move action. So I can do that, but I can't see where the enemies are, right?
Correct.
So can I move it based on the last time I saw them? Like I saw them and they were here, and I want the orb to move 30 feet at that trajectory, even though I can't physically see it.
Okay. You can, like decide which way it wants to move, or decide which way you want to move. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I want it to move in the direction I last saw the tightest clumping of paladins.
Okay. And Katsu needs to make a reflex save.
Birds are famously good at swimming. I've seen a lot of Planet Earth documentaries about this.
Attenborough.
Well, that natural 4 is not going to do it.
Well,
No, the 18 plus his reflex save is going to make sure he's not absorbed by it. So.
cool. So he takes 2d6 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll go ahead and roll those out.
Okay.
Sorry, little dude. Okay, he got up 5 points of damage
All right.
as this watery orb came out of the mist and just pummeled the shit out of him.
All right. So it's moved 30 feet.
No, I wanted to move it. Sorry, I didn't say this clearly. I wanted to move it in the direction of where I last saw them.
Okay.
Like if I saw them where my orb was, and I was like, oh, that's 10 feet away from my orb, I want to move it to that space I last saw them.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah, he kind of rolled over Katsu to get there, and he's wet.
Have I captured any paladins?
Real quick, Mike, you with us?
Hello.
Okay.
There he is.
Where is he? Where's that son of a bitch?
All right. Real quick, your reward for completing the first part of the quest for the fulcrum. You got a belt that you can attach to your vulture's harness.
What?
This belt has 4 clasps on it.
Hell yeah.
Any alchemical flask that is attached to those clasps once per day can be removed, and a clone will be created that will last for 1 minute or until it explodes.
Oh shit.
It's basically a bombardier bay for your
Hell yeah.
which you've already used. You've already used 2 of those in this fight so far. You've just been dropping bombs the whole fight.
How did you guys know? How did you know?
On top of that, you also got a strap that can be attached to your dagger bandolier.
Yeah.
And this strap is going to grant any dagger that's pulled from that bandolier and thrown 1d6 points of poison damage.
Oh, shit.
And it's going to give you a +5 to your stealth checks.
Nice. Awesome.
All right. So those items are called the Apothecary's Bandolier and the Bombardier's Belt.
Nice.
So like I said, I'm assuming that you have several flasks attached to your vulture.
Yeah.
So you've used a fire flask and an acid flask.
Hell yeah.
So at the moment, you still have 2 more flasks that you can pull, and they'll turn into cloned flask items. And then you have the 4 basic flasks on there.
Okay, sweet.
So I'm assuming one was acid, one was fire, one was ice. What do you think the 4th one is? A repeat of one of the previous 3.
Yeah, let's double up on that. What'd you say the third one was? Ice?
Yeah. Acid, fire, and ice.
I like acid.
Okay.
Double
So
back.
you have 2 acid, a fire, and an ice flask, and you've already used 1 acid and 1 fire.
Okay, sweet.
So you have 2 clones, 1 of ice and 1 of acid, and then you still have the 4 flasks that are attached there that can also be dropped.
Okay, sweet.
And then whatever else you have on your person that you feel like throwing or chucking down.
Sweet. You said after a minute they explode?
If you take one off and it's a clone, it will last for 1 minute.
Okay.
If you don't use it or do something with it in that minute, it'll just poof out of existence.
Okay, sweet.
So you can't just pull them off and sell them
Yeah.
unless you do it really fast. Okay. So that Mudlark, are you taking any move actions? Anything else?
No, so that counts as a move action, so I cannot move.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do with my next action is I'm going to use Discordant Voice.
Okay.
So I'm going to sing out a precise tone, and then that is going to give everyone within, all my allies specifically, within 30 feet, 1 d6 extra points of sonic damage when they land an attack. So through the mist, you see an orb just roll over Katsu, and then you hear, yeah! And you're like, yeah!
Okay. So that discordant voice is defeat.
Yep.
Okay. That requires 10 ranks and perform.
What the fuck? The thing with an Udin, I was told I could have it like off the gate. I don't see any prerequisites.
Says bardic performance class feature and perform oratory or sing 10 ranks.
Good God. Well, fuck. Okay. Ugh.
You like the idea of the
Yeah. Damn it. All right. That was a misbuild on my part. Then in that case, I'm going to, on a similar auditory note, I'm going to cast Myriad Fascination.
Okay.
That is an Udin ability that will allow me, hold on, let me find it. Any humanoid within like 20 feet is like fascinated with me. And they want to be near me. I think it's
Okay. They can't see you because you're.
they could hear me, right? So if I'm singing, they could be like, where's that noise? It'd be like converging to me.
Ah!
That beautiful, silky, sultry tone.
Okay.
Yeah. About 20-foot radius, humanoids within the aura's range become fascinated for a number of rounds equal to half my character level, which would be 2 rounds.
Okay. Before the cloud showed up, none of the opponents were within 20 feet of you.
Oh, but fuck.
They've moved.
Really just blowing my whole thing.
There's still no opponents that are within 20 feet. Malthier is
Okay, and then in that case, I'm going to sing Inspire Courage. If I can't do either of these two things, I'll sing Inspire Courage.
Okay.
And what does that sound
I'm
like?
sorry.
What does that sound like?
It sounds like. It's
It's like just
like early '90s R&B.
Boys to Men.
Yeah, we're talking about our feelings here. We're gonna be real sensual.
Bears to Men.
Bears to men, whatever you need. I need 10 ranks of performance. Okay.
My character still can't see through it too, right?
So Muddle Arc inspires courage. Hell, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna get right on the edge of the smoke right here. And I'm gonna cast protection from evil on myself.
Okay. If you move,
All right, good.
good.
if you move more than 5 feet away, they're going to be able to attack you.
They are?
Yes.
Attacks of opportunity.
You can make a
Okay.
5-foot step, and then you can do it.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna heal myself too since it's a
Okay.
reaction.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So you cast protection from good on yourself, and then you do a
These-
lay on hands.
Yeah, 2d6.
Nice.
8.
Okay. All right. Malthier.
That's right, dude. Okay, so similar question to Aaron. I mean, I got obscured by mist, right? But I have a pretty decent idea of what I want to go up and I want to cut the head off of the downed paladin.
I mean, you remember where she was.
Yeah, she's still there as far as the player knows. The character's
There's
going to
a whole
run.
reasoning for moving back to that.
The character's going to run straight for that square, and as soon as I get out of, the mist, I'll reevaluate. But
Okay.
yeah. So can I get to here?
Yeah.
Okay. Coup de grace.
Okay. That's a full round action, which incurs attacks of opportunity.
So I can't. Okay. Well, I'll just attack her.
Stab her.
But +4 because she's. Yeah.
+4 because she's prone. There's going to be she's has no dex bonus because she's unconscious.
So +5 with the inspire courage. So that's going to be 16.
And I'm assuming you're power attacking.
Yeah, and I rolled a crit.
I rolled.
Yeah. Well, a 3
Plus
plus fucking 14, so 17.
that confirms.
Okay, cool. So critical. That's right. My critical's ×3 more.
Oh yeah.
Where's my other fucking D4? I should have had this very prepared.
I'm fairly certain the minimum amount of damage you're going to do on this is cut her head off.
Then I fucking cut her head off, and now I'm ready for the next attack. Yeah. I fucking cut her
And
head
did
off.
I not hit any enemies with my aqueous orb?
Yeah, you pissed them off now.
Yeah, you do that, and yeah, you don't have any for intimidate, do you?
I don't have any feats for intimidate. No, I just have very little health.
Gilda.
How close am I? I'm like right on this paladin, right? Like,
Right. And Katsu is patiently waiting behind him, now drenched from head to toe, waiting for you to help him flank.
Am I in a position? Are we flanked?
If you take a 5-foot step, you can flank.
And that is an action that does not incur an attack of opportunity
Nice.
because it's a 5-foot step. And that's not a move action because it's a 5-foot step, right?
So when you do that, that does trigger Katsu's attack.
Tight. I take a step. I take the step.
Mhm. And he's been waiting for it.
Oh yeah.
Step up. Step up 2. Step to the streets.
Okay. And
There ain't no half stepping.
it's a shitty attack. He just kind of climbs off the guy's armor from the back. Yeah. All right, Gilb, it's your turn.
I want to grapple the shit out of this dude, and I'm not sure if it's in my best interest to just grapple this shit out of him or to cast the spell Lockjaw. I'm still not good at casting spells, but I was
right in front of like several people who could take an attack on you if you tried to cast a spell. It's a bad idea to cast a spell at this point.
okay. That's what I need to know. So I'm gonna grapple the shit out of this dude. I'm gonna lock him up. He's got 2 flaming swords, right?
He's got one big flaming sword.
Oh, okay. Well, he's got 1 big flaming sword, right?
Yep. 4 damage.
I'm gonna bear hug the shit out of him, pin his arms to his sides, so he can't use his flaming ass sword.
All right, give me a combat maneuver check.
It's gonna burn his thighs.
Yeah. Combat maneuver.
I did 54 damage, just in case anyone was wondering. I did roll it. 54.
Go ahead and write that at the top of
30.
Most damage.
No,
30?
I will do more.
30.
All right, he is totally fucking grappled, like hardcore fucking grappled.
Locked the fuck up grapple. Did he drop his weapon?
You basically got him pinned, his arms at his side, and he's holding onto it with one arm. He ain't dropping it.
Can I bite the shit out of him?
Next round you can.
That's the main.
Okay, because like I wanted to check because I didn't like take a move action, right? Like because I just moved 5 feet to.
I mean, I'll double check.
I just want to make sure because like that 5 foot move, that wasn't like it wasn't a move action. Grapple was my action.
Right.
Yeah, I just want to if I can get some teeth in, I want to get some teeth in.
Mm-hmm. Even just a nibble.
I would think that. Do you have a double base attack bonus?
No.
Slashy boy.
I have a so I have like 2 natural weapons, but I don't have a double base attack bonus. Not when I'm not in a wild. I think I have one when I'm in a wild shape, but not when I'm a normal bear man. Semi-wild, mostly wild.
My guess as to how this is gonna go.
Okay. Yeah. Now the grapple attempt itself is a standard action, and taking an attack would be a standard action.
Gotcha. So I basically just because I was already on him, it's like a move action just sort of falls to the way.
There's not really any move actions you could take at this point that are available to you. So
Can
like
I
you have a move action, there's just nothing you can do with it right now.
can I just fall over on top of him? For effectively like tripping him and being on top of him while he's on the ground. So we're
that would be pinning him. You could do that next round.
okay, never mind. That's not considered moving, that's considered a standard like an action.
Right. Yeah. And because you wouldn't just be falling over, you'd be trying to drag him down to the ground with you.
Totally. Okay. Cool.
But
he's locked up.
He's shut down.
All right.
Dern.
I will move laterally from the battle, so like towards Nick, till I get out of the
Mr. Freezy here.
smog.
Okay.
I'm actually kind of not sure what spells I have because we have not slept yet, and I redid my spells for the next level already. So I'm just kind of guessing what I had left. I know I'm going to use my Wand of Magic Missiles, and I want to aim at one of the other paladins that's not in the main fray.
Okay.
And I'm going to use 3 charges. Can I do that? Can I use
Okay.
multiple charges?
Yeah, sure.
So I think I get 2 missiles per charge.
No. It's 1 missile per charge.
Oh, it is. Okay.
You can use it up to what you could cast yourself.
Okay.
So I think that at level 5, you could only get 2 missiles out.
Yeah. Okay.
So you can use 2 charges to get out 2 missiles.
I'll do that, I guess. How far did I move before to get out of the smog?
15 feet.
And all right. For communal, before I do this, because this is the other thing I was thinking of doing. So I got 15 feet left. Communal protection from evil. Do I have to go around and touch each person, or is it like just like whoever's close to me? I don't have that one in my book, but I took it.
Yes, you have to touch them.
How long do I have to touch them? Can I like cast a spell and then just keep continuing to move from one to another into another round or something? How would that work?
This would be more of a thing where like you all join hands and
Really?
you hit them all at the same time.
So
It has to be within the same round. The round you cast it.
and it looks like I'm a good 25 feet from the battle.
Yep.
Okay. I will use my other 15 feet moving towards the battle while I do my magic missile, 2 magic missiles at somebody not locked in the immediate main combat. And that'll be only 5 points of damage.
Okay, so you want to do that to somebody who's not immediately in combat?
How many? Yeah, there's a bunch of paladins, right? And there's only...
Yeah, 2 of them are threatening Gilva. 1 of them is not currently threatening anybody.
I'll do one of the ones threatening Gilva.
Okay. 5 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay. So the Ravager is going to attempt to break the grapple.
Ravager's in the zone. She summoned him.
Ravager is the dude.
Ravager is your grapple.
Oh, that's Ravager?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party.
I thought I was grappling the guy. Okay. I get it. I understand now. Never mind. Okay.
The light just turned on.
The woman was frightened and she whispered Ravager. I thought she was failing to summon Ravager. I didn't understand that Ravager is this guy.
Oh yeah.
He's still alive. Ravager's still alive. He's not dead yet.
Totally. Yeah.
Godric,
10-4.
Godric's little protector.
And he does. What's your combat maneuver defense?
What?
Your combat maneuver defense.
19.
Okay. Plus your grapple bonus.
Grapple bonus is that part of my combat maneuver bonus? Oh yeah, plus 2 grapple. Plus 11. Okay.
Yeah, he doesn't break it. He doesn't break it.
He doesn't break it. I'm grappling the shit out of him.
Yeah, he struggles and he pulls against you and he's trying. His sword is too big. He like tries to pull it up to kind of stab you with it, but he just can't. Like it just kind of like rubs your leg a little bit. He needs something smaller to kind of get a stab in, but he doesn't.
He's a little leg rubber.
Kill Ravager. That little village. Fuck. All his gods are dead and he just doesn't know yet.
Okay.
It's a third. It's a fucking 30 to break that grapple, baby.
Damn.
Yeah, bud.
All right. The cleric takes a 5-foot step back.
This one.
Nope. 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 Yep.
Good fighter.
Actually, like directly across towards the. No, he doesn't. She doesn't want to stand next to the giant ball of deathly water. Nope. There. Stop. And she casts a whole person on Gilva. So Gilva, give me a will save.
Will save. This is plus wisdom.
Will, it's your will save. So it's your base will save plus your wisdom modifier. It's probably around a +8.
Yeah, it is. 12. I got it right.
Total?
Yeah. 12 total. Not great.
Okay.
Poopy.
You find yourself paralyzed.
But I'm still grappling. I'm paralyzed in a grapple position.
Yep.
Not as bad as it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dumbass.
Can't move.
Squawk. You.
Could you help me out a little bit with where Squawk is currently?
You just been kind of like doing a figure 8 over the,
Okay.
Overhead.
Sure.
Yeah.
Um,
And dropping bombs as you pass.
Sweet. Show me some. I don't have like awesome definition on our little images there. Show me a target. I'll drop some shit on it.
The cleric is like directly below you.
Yeah.
There's a clump of paladins off to the side.
Okay, wait. Where are we currently?
You are in the middle of the street in town at about 1 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, sweet. And that happened, were we checking out a building of some sort?
You were going
Ask
to
him out here.
performing at a bar.
We just turned everything in, was kind of celebrating.
Yeah, okay, sweet. Yeah, let's drop, I think you said I still have an acid flask. Let's drop one of those bad boys on that.
We're okay.
Yeah.
You have the rest of these, won't you?
Well, you can drop one, and you can get your vulture to drop one too.
Oh, shit. Okay, I see what you're saying. So the belt, the apothecary's bandolier is on Squawk. The bombardier's belt is on the vulture. Sweet.
Or you can throw a dagger and have the vulture drop.
Yeah, I'd like to. So, the cleric immediately below me, I'd like to drop one of those daggers. Throw with precision a dagger at that cleric immediately below me.
Okay.
Which is a little attack roll here.
Done job. For me, first. Here we go, boys. Whole cruise together.
Liquid Paradise.
Which is not great. Which in
Yeah.
base attack bonus. So it would be a 13.
Yeah, it's not gonna land.
+1 from for the.
No.
Okay. All right. So he misses with the dagger. Let's drop. Let's have the vulture drop an acid flask on that guy.
Okay. Give me an attack roll for your vulture.
Oh, that's a natural 1. So I mean, it's gonna explode when it hits the ground, regardless. That's how I feel about that.
Roll a 1d8.
1d what?
1d8.
5.
5. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So starting here, we're gonna go clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so it explodes next to her around the corner. She still takes 1 point of damage. You manage to hurt only her and none of your friends.
Hey, I'll take it.
All right. Okay. The paladins move to attack.
You are the zombie.
Yeah.
Actually, this one was already smiting you, so he's going to move there to attack you. So those two who are smiting you are going to attempt to continue smiting you. Get your armor class.
22 at the moment. Unless they try to cast something.
The first one does hit. Second one misses. And that is you take 15 points of damage. The third one comes and chooses to smite Malthier.
I'd prefer if he didn't.
Prove it.
All right. On the natural 2, he is not going to hit.
Yes, thank God. I'm not doing well.
Nerd.
Mudlark.
Oh, good. It's my turn. All right. One of my feats is water sense. We are in an obscuring mist. This is water. Can I use water sense to determine the location of all enemies? Because everything I've read about obscuring mist implies that it is liquid water, vapor.
Water is a liquid, man.
Airbender, or like a water bender.
Uh-huh.
Me and Fran been charging through that shit. We're almost done with the first season.
All right.
Is it pretty good?
You sense nothing else in the body of water with you.
So nothing is in this body of misty water with me. Okay.
Just you, bud.
Nothing. Just you.
I started the Ozark. That was really
Where
good.
the hell is Glenn?
3 episodes in.
All right.
Aha! There he is.
So it's literally just me.
Hey.
Hey!
It's
Wait a
just
second.
what I missed.
Or is he frozen?
Oh, he's coming back. There he is.
There he is.
The light's changing.
All right, we're in the
Isn't this
middle of a
fun?
combat. We're in the middle of combat, Mr. Eggslayer, and Katsu and Gil have the paladin leader flanked, and Gilva is paralyzed but grappling him. So you are in the initiative already. I will get to you when we get there. Cool. All right.
Sounds good.
And you do have your utility belt.
Nice.
Okay. So Mudlark.
Yeah. So I've determined that there's no other human beings in this misty vapor anymore.
No. No other living or dead. It's you see the building and the street. There's nobody else here with you.
Okay, great. I'm gonna take a move action then towards where I hear. Actually, I'm gonna take a move action to my right until I get out of the cloud. If there's no one else in here, I'm not doing anything good by staying.
Oh wait, where are you going?
I'm gonna move to my right-hand side out of the cloud of vapor.
Okay, you step out of the cloud of vapor and you are directly behind Dern.
Oh, hey, Dern. You can come to my show. It's kind of a dick move.
All right. So what are you doing?
That's it. I took a feat and I took a move action. That should be my whole turn, right?
The feat is just a thing that you it's like sight.
Okay, cool. Do I see any enemies right now?
Yeah, you see 3 paladins attacking Malthier and Hellet.
Guess what, homeboys? A big old ball of water is gonna come flying out of this mist right at me. I'm gonna move my fucking orb over to them.
Okay. All right. So you roll the orb. It goes over the cleric, It has to make a reflex save. And, she succeeds. You continue, and it rolls towards the 3 paladins. First one is a success. The second one fails. And the third one also fails. So,
Like, fall down or something, or
okay. So 2 of them take damage, and 1 of them gets sucked into the orb.
yes.
Fuck yeah. Okay. I'm going to roll the 2d6 for damage first.
Okay.
I guess that's all I need to roll.
Yeah.
All right. The first one is a 7.
Okay. Well, it's just do the same damage to both of them.
Oh, okay. Well, then they're both 7s.
Is that okay?
Yes.
Did you roll it twice? I'll let you roll it twice.
I rolled twice and I rolled a 9 on the second roll. So.
Okay.
Cool.
And let's see.
And my understanding of the aqueous orb is that person in the orb has an opportunity to get out every round, and then they also like take that 2d6 of damage every single round that they're in the orb.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Hellet.
Okay. I'm gonna step back, and if I do sicken, that would be and move at arm swing action, right?
That'd be a touch.
I have to touch with that.
Just poke him with your big long knifey pole.
Well, if I touch and then I step back, I can't attack after that, right?
You touch, it would be your attack.
Okay, I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna touch with sicken. It's a D6.
All right. No, it's a touch attack. You have to D20.
D12.
Oh,
Okay.
Hella, no!
All right. Roll
One.
again. See if you critical this one. All right, now you're fine. So you reach out to touch him, and you just kind of like, and he pulls to the side, and you just kind of like splash in the water of the aqueous orb.
Okay, and now I'm gonna just step back.
Okay. All right. Malthier.
Thank God. I'm going to take a 5-foot step, and I'm going to power attack that paladin.
Are you going to cleave?
Yes. Oh man, I've been rolling like shit, dude. 14.
14.
Oh, +1, so 15.
Well, it's not going to do it.
It's not gonna do it.
No, sorry.
What if I say that I don't power attack? Yep. Cool. Sweet. I did a whole lot of good, y'all.
These are heavily armored motherfuckers.
Yep.
Katsu.
All right. So where am I? And I'm flanking with the bear who's grappling him, but the bear is paralyzed, but not like stone or anything, right?
No.
Okay. All right. So first I need to. So if he's, yeah. Okay. So it doesn't matter. I'm not flanking because he's paralyzed. So I'm gonna move around to the side. Make my acrobatics check so I can do my up close and personal, and poke him with a dagger, and then my hand might do the same thing, but not moving. But I don't know how my hand works because it's a full round action for it to attack. It acts on my initiative, but I don't know if I get my attack first or the hand gets its first.
I looked it up. It only gets to act when you are asleep, paralyzed, or otherwise incapacitated.
Oh, it can't do that's fine. I still like the feature of being able to pull that hand off eventually, so this guy can be out there like that. So
He is, because he's grappled, he's denied his dexterity bonus, so you can get your sneak attack on him.
no, because he sees me. I have to do my move in order to get my D8s instead of D4s. So here's my acrobatics.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Especially with him grappled. That's a 25.
Okay, yeah, that succeeds, no problem.
Yeah. Okay. So here's damage. Nice. That's so nice. All right, so 9.
All right, your choice. Do you want to move to where you could also possibly attack the cleric, or do you want to move away?
No, I'll put him as a shield in between me and the cleric.
Okay, cool.
And I guess it's part of a move action, so I don't have to end near him. So I can do a normal move. So somebody put me in a good defensible move position since I move and strike or whatever. Well, no, because I don't have spring attack, so I can't do that. So it doesn't fucking matter. Anyway.
You're in a good position where you're at.
All right, so sorry. Here's my damage. It's +5, so.
Yeah, what's your roll to hit?
Oh yeah, I guess I didn't say. Did I? Oh, I didn't even roll to hit, did I? I just rolled damage. I'm fucking eager here. No, I miss with 15 if I didn't. Yeah.
Grappled and flanked.
Well, he is grappled. That's true.
He's grappled as shit.
It's not enough. I mean.
Yeah, rolls good. Sorry.
No, he's heavily armed.
I got all over eager rolling my dice because the acrobatics. Sorry, guys.
All right, Gilva. Make a will save.
Make a will save. 27. Are you there? 27? 27? Over?
Here, hold on 1 second. Making sure.
How many mountain times have you had?
All right. You are no longer paralyzed. You are still grappling the guy, but basically all you could do this round is shake off that whole person effect. So you're still grappling.
I'm still grappling, but I can't move, I can't attack, and I can't cast a spell.
Right. You just like what you did this round was shake off that effect that was paralyzing you.
As a free action, my mouth, I'm grappling this guy. I'm a bear guy. He's a man guy. My mouth is right by him, and now I can move again. And I say, dude, I really fucking hate your friends right now. And I just breathe hot bear breath into his face and just sort of drool all up in his ear, just fill it with bear spit as a free action.
Okay, yeah. He responds, "I'm not fond of yours either."
That's hella composure.
He's a paladin.
Uh-huh.
It's you. Darn, God. Your turn.
Can I reach Ross and Trevor both if I move up
Yeah, you would
in
be
the same round?
Paladins.
I what? I would.
You would also be next to one of the paladins. You could get to a space where you are next to Ross, Trevor, and Aaron Eggslayer.
But I would be. It wouldn't be an attack of opportunity, but I'd just be close, right?
Yeah, you could try to cast defensively.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get those guys in the main battle there. Protection from good.
Closer. Okay. All right. Make a concentration check.
Did
What
you
is that,
get
Constitution?
today? Did you
Do
get?
what?
Did
Yeah, I was working outside.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mean to call you out. I just wonder if you were amongst a red light.
I think part of it's the lighting, but I'm pretty sure I got a lot of sun too.
I know the feeling.
Yep.
I rolled a 7.
All right. So, what's your intelligence modifier?
+4.
Okay. And this is a level 2 spell?
Yeah. I think.
Okay. So you do not succeed in casting defensively. He will get an attack of opportunity on you. And that hits. And what's your armor class?
18. I have mage armor on and dodge.
Lucky you, he doesn't confirm the critical.
I don't know if
You take 8 points of damage.
All right.
So you are still in the process of casting a spell. Make a concentration check not to fail the spell.
How bloodied are people? Am
Mouth
I bloody?
walked up.
I started the fight. It was my fault.
And you're real fucking
I have fucking I have like limbs hanging off of me.
shit. Okay, yeah, I should have asked that.
9.
9 total?
Yeah.
Okay, you lose the spell.
Fuck.
All right. Ravager attempts to break the grapple.
Fuck you, Ravager.
Nice as Ravager? That's awesome.
He's Ravager before he died, so it's like Ravager and his...
Killing him so he can be your ghost. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
All right.
Yeah.
That is Ross. Gilva.
What do we got?
All right. So I just want to double check because this is going to be close.
Yeah.
What is your strength modifier?
Strength modifier is 5.
Okay. And what is your base attack bonus?
Plus 3.
Okay. And you've got improved grapple.
Yeah.
And let's see.
That's weird.
I'm sorry, because this is he rolled a 27. I think there's a chance your combat maneuver defense on grapple is a 28 in this situation.
I think it's a 30.
Well, that was your check. Your combat maneuver defense is something different.
Oh, okay. 19.
Oh, nice. Glenn's there.
Over there, they're conferring.
Combat maneuver defense should be 19 CMD. And then whatever I get from those other modifiers in addition to that.
Right. That's the thing is I'm trying to put this together because I think we also you took the bear domain.
Yeah.
And I think from that you also get a grapple bonus, which is like your combat maneuver defense for grapple is either a 22 or a 24, and then since you're already in a grapple, you get a +4 for maintain the grapple. So it's either a 26 or a 28, and if it's a 26, Ravager breaks free. If it's a 28, he doesn't. So I want to get this right.
Thanks.
Make it or break it. I want to grapple this fucking dumb.
Oh, shit. Break it. Look at that one. Pop that one off wrong.
Look at that.
Right.
Drink that, Ranger.
That's funny.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I do think that it is a 26, and he does break free.
Does that include, what about Inspire Courage? Is he courageously holding on?
No.
Damn it.
No Inspire Courage bonus.
No, I'm sorry.
Attack and damage.
That would add to your grapple attempt. Grapple, it wouldn't. But on the plus side, he breaks free. That's all he can do. Is he just gets out of your hold. He pushes against your chest, pushes out of and you're still standing next to each other, and that's all he's got.
Gotcha.
Picturing your bear dick.
Grapple
No, he
two,
didn't.
electric boogaloo. Here we go, buddy.
Gee whiz, boy howdy.
All right.
Where are we at? The street?
Bosses.
We're outside of a bar. We're in the middle of the street. At 1 o'clock in the morning.
Just in the street, yeah.
I started a really bad fight
Oh, at a bar with some paladins?
with like a lot of paladins, and one of them knows that we did something super bad.
What, he knows we did that job, that last one?
The thing we did.
One of them
They've been
knows that Mudlark, they followed Mudlark to the bar.
Yeah, they
And
didn't
so-
say anything about that.
Yeah, like we're just brawling. It's just Malthier started shit. Malthier just like took the cut of this guy's jib, was like, I don't like your fucking face. And took a swing.
Yeah, they didn't even
these
accuse
guys-
us of anything yet.
These
Nope.
guys did not know that we were the guys. They were waiting
Nice.
for Mudlark to come out of the bar. We're just some bad dudes. Like just jumped him out of the house.
The cleric casts bless on herself and her allies, and
Oh, hell.
Squawk, it's your turn.
Who did that? The cleric?
I'd like to maybe combine some motions here. I'd like to get a nice dive going
Mm-hmm.
on the vulture, and then I really do enjoy just leaping with 2 daggers in my hands
Okay.
Right.
onto that cleric immediately below us.
Okay. So you bank, you go after the cleric, and
Hell yeah.
you you charge.
Fucking awesome.
Give me 2 attacks.
All right.
Fuck yeah.
That's a natural 20, just saying.
Okay.
Yes!
Just
With
saying
gravity.
a natural 20 on one. And let's see, a 22 on the other.
Okay, both of those hit. Give me another roll to confirm the critical.
Yeah. Oh, that's. Do I add anything to that, or just straight roll?
It's your attack bonus, all that stuff.
Okay, so 13.
13. Okay. All right, so you're not going to confirm the critical,
Fair.
but both of those attacks do hit.
Okay, sweet.
You're drawing those daggers from your bandolier, which gives them plus 1d6 poison damage on each attack.
So do I do my 1d3 to start and then the 1d6?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sweet. That's a 1. Okay. Let me do this. That's a 1 of regular damage plus a 6 of poison damage.
7.
Then a 6 plus a 6 of poison damage. That's 666, just in case anybody was keeping track.
You didn't catch it.
Cover the beast, man. Woo!
I gotta go. I can't be here. I don't feel safe.
I am the beast.
It's a good sign for you up here.
So you come down and you sink these 2 daggers into her shoulder, right where her armor comes up to her neck. You drop her to exactly 0 hit points.
Sweet.
As Iron Maiden is playing in the background.
She's up.
Oh, she's up. She's not.
0 is disabled, but not unconscious.
Sweet.
Fuck yeah, Mike.
And there in front of her, she's down on one knee, so you're like eye to eye.
Okay, can I also say, so move action of the dive with the vulture. Can the vulture also do the sweet bite attack?
Sure.
Yeah.
As it pulls away.
Okay, so let's see here. That is a 21.
Ooh, that hits.
She is calling her God, but her God.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so that
Little
is a
man on patrol.
1d8
Kill a
with 6 points of damage.
fucking bird.
And she's unconscious.
Yeah.
Way to go, Mike.
And
It's the
she
two
goes
daggers.
down, and Ravenger yells out, "Oladora, no!"
Yes.
Nerd.
We did something significant to this little.
I want everybody to die before him. When he sees all his enemies die. Odella is dying.
At that point, this guy, yeah, he's going to take attacks of opportunity. He runs.
Hope somebody from this campaign lives long enough to meet people from the next campaign and tells everybody how much of a bitch he is to Godric.
Oh, that'd be great. I think like 2 or 3 of us have lifespans long enough. to
It will be 11.
Who are we, Aaron?
Alex, you are within range.
Who are our characters?
Sweet.
The only character from our campaign that's alive right now, for sure, not for sure, definitely, is Largo. Largo is about
54.
I think a couple of our like my character could live long enough, and I think Ross's could.
I think
I'm only
I
like
could with like druid magic. There's a whole thing in the druid kind of magic pantheon about like long life and
Eight.
like
If I achieve lynchdom, I'll be alive.
That's true. A couple of us could make the
greater undead status.
This
Yeah.
message needs to be delivered to Godric.
Oh, that guy? Yeah, he sucked. He's like, Patricia, no! We're like, whatever.
Her name's Rickshaw. What was it?
I just chose Patricia.
Oh, I thought it was Rickshaw. I was like, oh.
Best 2 Indiana Jones.
Oh, that's awesome.
Done.
I think I'd
Is
tap
Mike
out. 50.
up?
Health now. Okay.
Hello.
Mike, are you in your cups?
There you go.
Hello?
Is going to try to get out of your aqueous orb. Like he gets an attempt to get out, right?
Yeah, he does. Let me pull that up for you. I have it right here. Okay.
Okay. I don't think an 11 is going to do it.
No.
Okay. So he does not get out of the aqueous orb. So he takes another 2d6 points of damage. The last guy is
Yeah, it's a reflex save to get out.
going to.
Filled with water. To drown in it.
Yeah, he's gonna risk it. He's gonna try to move through the orb.
Oh, you dumb son of a bitch.
Yeah,
He's
really.
gonna
I thought he was gonna come after me.
Can they drown?
Yeah, they can drown.
With his
Eventually.
19, he does push his way through the water.
You stupid asshole.
Moves up next to Squawk and attempts to lay on hands the priest.
Attack of opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, Squawk. gets
2
it.
of them.
Squawk, you get 1 attack of opportunity.
Ah, indeed.
Dan, the person in the orb took 9 points of damage.
You know what that's from?
So, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 2d6. It took 9 points.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to move through. Takes
Attack of
damage.
opportunity, is that a straight D20 roll?
Yep.
15.
Sorry?
It looks like we already-
15.
It's D20 plus your attack.
Oh, okay, so 20.
Sorry?
20?
20?
Dude.
Do you count Inspire Courage?
I did not.
Okay, that hits.
Sweet. All right.
21. Roll for damage.
Okay, a 2 plus a. Wait, hold on. A 1.
With the daggers that are already in your hand, they've
Yeah.
already got their poison charge.
Okay, so 1.
1. Okay, that is not enough to drop him.
No.
He does lay on hands.
Go back to priest. Get up.
And she is conscious. Actually, wait. But disabled.
Okay.
It all it did was negate the bird's attack. It didn't. The bird did 6 points of damage, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
How
So
appropriate.
she's still on the ground. She's still disabled, but she's no longer unconscious. Mudlark.
Oof. Okay. I really, really want to move my orb onto Ravenger and the person he just brought back to life as a fuck you. Will that hit any of my allies if I just like move it? That'll take the person that's currently in it out.
It's fine.
So you want to move it where?
I want to move it right onto where Ravenger and the person he just revived are.
No, different
yeah.
paladin.
It's
One
not great. Either way, I want like there's two people right there. One of them is up but can't move, and one of them is another paladin. So like that's two birds, one stone. I want to move my stone.
and move into the space where you're going to hit both of them.
Yeah.
You will also get Squawk.
I will also get Squawk. Okay. All right. Then new plan. I'm going to. How many of these paladins can I see right now?
Two of them are up, plus Ravenger.
Okay. Can I use my Nereid fascination now?
Sure.
Cool. So I want to enthrall those two guys.
Can you target more than one with Nereid fascination?
It's pretty vague from what I've read. It just says any like humanoids. You can let me read it to you. 20-foot radius, humanoids within the range become fascinated for a number of rounds equal to half Udine's character level. That's be 2 because I'm 5. Targets can resist with a will save. DC 10 plus half Udine's level plus the charisma modifier. It's a racial trait that replaces spell-like ability.
That's a 14.
DC 10 plus half my charisma modifier. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, and that's on the two like low-level paladins, right?
Yeah. I want them to be like, oh, that's the dude we came here to pick up. This is going sideways. Let's grab him.
Okay. One of them saves and the other one doesn't.
Okay.
The one that just picked up the priest is fascinated.
So the one that just, the one that just picked up that character is now fascinated with me. When I do a feat, Dan, can I also cast a spell afterwards? Or does that kind of count?
We're still talking about the 20-foot radius. They're not. You can't get. Well, no. You'd have to move. You'd have to move to get to where you could hit both of them.
Okay, so you're saying I could move before that to potentially capture more paladins?
You could only hit. You'd still have to move forward to hit one of them, but if you take your full move, you can hit both of them.
I want to do that. Yeah, I want to distract these guys from attacking my buddies and be like, "Oh, that's our mark. Let's get this guy."
All right, that puts you kind of in the thick of it. You're still not. You're not being threatened by anybody, but you know.
I'm making the assumption these guys didn't come here to kill me. They came here to question me, and they're paladins, so they're goody two shoe, buttholes. So they're gonna still try to take me alive.
All right, so the one that just healed the cleric is fascinated. The other one makes his will save.
Cool.
All right, Hellet.
Okay. If I stick my hand in the bubble, does that do anything to me? Like, could I get captured in it, or?
No, you'll be fine.
No.
Okay.
Inside of it.
And if I do happen to sicken him, would that make him harder to get out of the bubble?
He is significantly damaged.
Let's go ahead and take him out, I guess. I mean, might as well.
That's what your best stabby stab with pokey stick.
18, that's all. I'm not even gonna count.
What is your weapon? Are you using the faux shard or are you using a glaive?
For sure.
Okay, that threatens a critical.
Oh, that does?
Yes.
18, 20.
Yeah, so
All
All right,
that's,
so roll again to confirm the critical.
Oh, a falchion? Nice.
I rolled a 1 on
Okay, so that does not confirm the critical. I
So-
guarantee you killed him anyway.
that. Okay.
Just like he's been fucked up. That orb did some damage to
Okay,
him.
can I do my move action while we're at it?
Yeah, you can take a move action.
Okay. This guy, is he dead?
Actually,
He's
both
down.
of these guys are bleeding out.
Just I'll die eventually. 5, 10, 15, 20.
I will not let them
I'm
bleed.
gonna stop right here. And I'm just gonna.
Yeah, I have a specific thing for you, Trevor. Don't worry.
You only have 20-foot moves because you're wearing full plate.
Oh, I thought it was 30.
Nope.
Okay.
You're wearing the same armor as me. We're encumbered by that.
Mouth ear.
I'm gonna fucking cleave. So I'm gonna not power attack though, right? So I'm just attack this guy.
You're not gonna power attack?
No, because I don't fucking need to. It's gonna be like a coup de grace anyway. Well, yeah, I should have power
Yeah.
attack.
A coup de grace is a
Yeah.
full round action on one target. If you want to cleave, then I'd say power
Power
attack.
attack. Cool.
You said 20 feet is how far I can go?
What?
20 feet is the
Yeah.
stuff? Just want to write it down.
Hell yeah.
Cool. Yay.
Nice.
We're just
I'm gonna do a crazy amount of damage, but it'll do something. Man, I rolled 2 1s, but whatever. 14 damage.
14?
Yeah.
What are you using?
Yeah, that was a mortal wound.
A Gandasa. It's like an axe, but it does 2d4 instead of 1d8.
That was a mortal wound. No more.
And I will then cleave into the other guy who is not hard to hit either, because I am a terrible, terrible person. And that will definitely hit. It was a 17 on a die.
I like how Malthier goes in, starts a fight, and only attacks the people who've been knocked unconscious after.
That is correct.
Yeah, that fits his character.
Yeah,
He's
right.
playing the character. He's playing the character.
It'll be 13 on him.
13. That's a nice. They're both. You've executed 2.
I've executed 3 people, but 2 in this round.
2 in this round.
Yeah, here is my body count right there.
Hey.
All right. I think that the cleave was a standard action. Do you want to take a move action?
Ooh, yeah, totally. I'm gonna fucking muscle my way through these little motherfuckers and get right up to this guy and go, "You think I'm funny, bitch?"
Kill him. He needs to see everybody else die.
Katsu.
All right, sweet. So, all right, yeah, let me give you a couple rolls here. Acrobatics first. That might provoke, might not be high enough or whatever. That's going to be a 16 acrobatics.
Okay, that does not succeed.
All right, I still get my D4s. I just don't get D8s.
Okay. If you move to a place where you are flanking.
No, just to attack, because I get to attack them as I'm doing that. When I move next to them, I'm like, yeah, it's not spring attack, but it's like when I'm next to them, I'm like, yeah, fuck you, and I stick a dagger in them.
In order to get
Hopefully.
the attack, you have to be flanking.
No, not for no, up close and personal gives me. That's why I'm not 2-weapon fighter build,
Right, but
and that's a good attack.
isn't that only if you succeed on the?
Up close and no, I get D4s otherwise. I still have hidden strike. I just don't get D8s.
Right, but hidden strike requires you be flanking. It's something you
No,
can.
that's what up close and personal does as my vigilante feat. It allows me to make a move action, make an acrobatics check. If I succeed, I get D8s. If I fail, I get D4s. So, hey, whatever.
Ross, your character is 1 5-foot step away from flanking the boss man with my character. However, that was my last move of the game. I must go to bed.
Ooh.
Me and Mark Huggins are fucking making the LC look pretty tomorrow before anybody arrives.
What time you gotta be there?
Oh, thank you.
7.
I'll be there an hour after you. You got work
Hey,
to do.
Trevor, who needs to make my new ID badge?
Me.
You know? I need one because mine doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, that's not a big deal at all, man. I can have one waiting for you. If you wouldn't mind, send me an email, and then I'll have a reminder in the morning.
Right?
I need one too, bud. Just make 2 errands.
If you want one, I can make one, but
You know, it would be nice if
Yeah.
security guards had their
That
own
works.
badge, but
all right, I love y'all.
All right, so roll damage.
Play me like me. Just kill the people who are.
One of them fell on the ground, but this is pretty good. That's 8.
Kill the weak first.
Yep.
That's 17 points of damage.
Okay. What did you roll to hit?
Oh, the to hit was a 24.
Okay, that'll hit. You said 17?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so I'm reading the up close and personal. You make that attack as a swift action,
Right.
and the acrobatics.
Part of a no, right? It's a swift action, part of a move, so I can still attack.
You can still attack.
Fuck yeah!
Attack.
I just won't get any hidden strike or whatever. Okay, so that's 22.
That will hit.
All right, so just a
I'm sorry.
D4.
I was thinking of the low level paladins. That's not going to hit Ravager. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. I'm not surprised. It's okay.
All right. Gilva.
17 points to Ravager. Nice.
Yeah. Ross.
Yeah, so I am a 5-foot step away from flanking Ravager with
Malthier, yeah.
with Malthier. I wanna. I wanna lock him back up. Like,
Well, the flank.
I wanna take the 5-foot step, and I wanna grapple the shit out of him again and neutralize his ability to do anything. Like, that's my move.
Okay, go for it. Give me a combat maneuver check.
17.
17. You must have rolled really low, huh?
I did, yeah.
What'd you roll?
6.
6. Okay.
Wait. Yeah, 6. It's not enough.
6 plus
6.
All right, but you're not counting flanking, and you're not counting the inspire courage.
I'm not. No, those are just my numbers that I have.
Right. That's 17 plus 2 for flanking plus 1 for inspire courage. That puts you at 20, and his combat maneuver defense is 20.
Nice.
So it's a good thing you flanked. He is.
I goes to the flanker.
He is grappled. Dern.
There he
Got him
goes.
again.
Is he the only one standing?
As a free action, I lick his eye, like from behind, like just like bare spit in the eye.
yeah, you're about 30 feet away from the other two.
There's 2 plus Ravager still up. Is that what
Yep.
you said?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna magic missile one of them
Okay.
2 times.
Which one? The paladin or the cleric?
Cleric.
Okay.
Eight points damage.
Points. Okay, she's unconscious.
Yeah.
Again.
And again, see what happens.
Oh fuck! I forgot my free action last time.
All right. Ravager is you see his body start to glow with blue light,
Yeah.
and emanating from him is a blast of healing energy.
Oh shit.
He's healing himself.
No, he's healing everybody.
Yeah, it's like Mirok. He's doing a 30-foot radius healing blast.
But it also hurts me, right?
Oh, nice. So that'll heal me.
Heal or hurt. He can't choose to do both at the same time.
Ah, okay.
Everyone is healed for 15 points of damage.
Well,
Oh, nice.
okay.
Are all of us in range of him?
Yes.
Okay.
Can I take an attack?
Do any of us who don't have damage gain like temporary hit points then?
No.
Okay, cool.
Can we take attacks of opportunity or no?
I don't believe so.
I haven't taken one this round, I don't think.
He's casting a spell.
I think it's an ability.
That's a feat.
No, paladins at a certain level can expend 2 lay on hands to channel energy.
Oh, really? Huh. Interesting.
Fully healed.
Did Godric know that?
Yeah, Godric has used that ability.
Yes. Is that's not a liquid paradise in a bottle, is it?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Fuck you.
They've got some in the variety packs in Eber.
Well, that's not a land I can go to.
I move the tip of my tongue up up into the I guess it'd be right nostril. Because I've got my fingers over his head, so tongue's up in the nostril, and I'm just drooling away all over dude's face.
Malthier, actually, Malthier, Katsu, Guild, you can make a bite attack, and Hellet, you can also reach, but it's going to be hard because you're like attacking over.
I'm making an attack.
Yeah, all 3 of you can make an attack, but it's going to be harder for everyone who isn't Guild because you're attacking into a grapple.
Okay.
Well, not to mention I rolled an 8.
I'm grappling the shit out of him.
We get a D4 plus
19.
19 is not going to do it.
Roll to attack.
It's on attacking him.
Okay.
12.
Sorry? Guild?
Roll to attack.
Yes.
And do I get a bonus for the grapple?
He is easier to hit because of the grapple, but it's not something that is it's a negative to his armor class. It's not a positive to your attack.
Gotcha.
27.
Oh yeah. 17.
Yeah.
17. No, you just sink your teeth into his armor.
Damn it.
Yeah. No, he's a tank, man. All right. You do attack.
9.
It's not a great time to roll. Not good because I got a nice attack bonus on that bite attack.
So 27 with the plus 18, right?
Yeah.
It's 27. And now 2d6. 5. 9. On top of that.
Okay. So 20. Was it 27 plus 9?
26 plus 9.
26 plus 9. Okay.
Yeah. And my 1d6 for my heal, which is 1.
Okay.
6.
All right. So yeah, Katsu, Malthier, and Gilby, you all try to attack him, and you just clang off armor, and then you see this, this pole arm with black flame trailing from the blade slice into him, just like cut this nasty gash across his back, just stopping before it nicks Gil's bare arms, grappling him.
Fuck yeah.
All right. The what you call it? The cleric is going to cast defensively.
You're alive? Fuck.
Ravenger just healed everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You healed the shit out of everybody.
She does manage to successfully cast defensively. And you see this aura of glimmering light surround her, and then she runs away.
No.
That's about close to my free action at the moment.
That's not gonna happen. No way.
What's your name? Squawk. You can try to make an attack of opportunity, but you're going to need to make a will save first.
All right, sweet.
Sanctuary on herself.
Okay.
She cast Sanctuary on herself?
That would be just an 8 on the will save.
You raise your dagger to attack her, and you just can't do it.
Yeah, not this time.
She's so sparkly.
Not quite evil enough.
Squawk, it is your turn, though.
Can he attack now?
She's just at the edge of the map. She's not off the map yet.
Okay.
So so she's in that physical proximity to me.
You could throw daggers at her. You could try to chase her down and attack her. But you still need to make a will save to attempt it.
Yeah, okay, if that's fair. Like another will save as like a...
Every time you try to attack her.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'd like to fire off a dagger at this old hag. So will save being a 20. A 16 plus 4.
That will succeed.
Sweet. Okay, so attack is a 19.
19 to hit?
Yeah. Do we... I see a little spell there.
You do have Inspire Courage.
Is that a +1 to attack?
+1 to attack and damage.
Okay, sweet. So 20.
Oh, shit. I guess I did 18 points then.
Okay, I think 20. Yeah, 20's gonna hit.
Okay, sweet. So regular attack is a 1 plus some poison damage, which is a 6.
Plus the 1 from Inspire Courage.
Yes. So does that stack on the poison damage as well?
Yeah.
Okay, so a 2 plus a 7.
Okay, so a total of 9.
Yeah, can...
No, Mike, it's only a +1 for the spell.
Just get the +1 once. You don't get it on the dagger and the poison.
Got it. So yeah, 2 and then 6. And can the vulture do another bite attack?
It can attempt it.
Does it need a will save as well?
Yes, it does.
Okay. Will save is a 17.
Ooh.
That's enough. Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Nice.
And the attack is a 17.
That is not going to hit.
Ah, shit.
The paladin heads off with her.
Oh, so there's 2 people breaking out.
Yeah. You've already used your attack of opportunity, so you can't make a second one.
Right.
And when he reaches her, he does a lay on hands.
All right.
Okay, Mudlark.
All right.
There we go.
Within
Oh, wait.
my aqueous.
No, he's fascinated, right?
Yeah, well, I was gonna say how many. Like, I have one dude that is fascinated.
Yeah, no, never mind. That didn't happen. He's fascinated.
Aha!
Great. Is she within? Okay.
She's about 60 feet away from you.
All right. I can't hear with the aqueous orb. If I turn invisible, I'm assuming that ends the fascination of this one dude.
That would be correct.
Okay. What's 5 feet for every two? I can't.
What are you doing that's fascinating them? Do you sing or what do you do?
Oh, I'm singing. Yeah, absolutely.
What kind of style music?
I've done a little bit of everything. You know, I try to keep the fans interested, but in this case, it's more like a scat.
Oh, nice.
Fuck. I'm trying. So she's 60 feet away. I don't think there's any way I can stop her from getting away. But like, it feels really important if like all these dudes die. The data that the church gathers is we sent these dudes after this one dude and they all died. That's a question mark. But if one of them gets away, it is we went to go look for this dude. These 5 other guys attacked us, and that guy came out of the bar and kept attacking us. So we assume like it's really critical. No information gets out.
Agreed.
I don't think there's anything I can do on my end to stop her.
You can move towards her.
Well, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, and this is a little bit of a risk, of just using my invisible spell, which lasts for 4 minutes, and then just tailing her, and then just rapiering her the first chance I get at another point. That will release the guy that wants to lay on hands and follow her.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, that's what I'm wrestling with right now.
Yeah, it's...
Ooh, wait, hold on. I have hydraulic push. Let me see what the range of hydraulic push is.
Wait, does he get a save every round to end the fascination?
That's a good question. It's super vague. It just says that they're fascinated, so I would assume it follows the same rules of any other kind of fascination.
Yeah.
It just says it's specifically related to Undine.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I can't hear with that either.
And they tailed you because you were outside the whole time giving a loud performance, right?
I was in the bar, so like they were outside the bar, and then Trevor rolled up and was like, "Hey man, fuck you," and then this whole thing happened. But like,
They had...
Okay.
I hated myself by coming out and attacking them.
All right. So, fascination. Target takes a -4 penalty on all skill checks made as reactions, such as perception checks. Any potential threat to the target allows the target to make a new saving throw against the effect.
I have not tried to make. Ooh.
Any obvious threat, such as someone drawing a weapon, casting a spell, or aiming a weapon at the target, automatically breaks the effect. I am sorry, but I'm fairly certain that, being directly in, the distraction of nearby combat or other dangers prevents this ability from working. So you got it for a round. I'm going to say it broke.
Okay.
Natural 20.
I'm going to cast. No, I'm going to take as much move action as I can. So I guess a 30-foot move action towards this lady who's running. And then I'm going to cast Silent Image. And Silent Image, I just want, I don't know, I want to cast any, like a wall, a bunch of dudes with like fucking mallets and leather jackets. I don't care. But I want to cast something that makes her like stop and be like, oh, I'm surrounded, and like stop her from just running away.
If I can see that stuff and it's within 35 feet, I would like to make that stuff make noise if it makes sense. Do that till my initiative.
All right. Yeah, she's like 60 feet away from you.
But the range on this, the range on Silent Image is 400 feet plus 40 feet per level. So I definitely.
I just wanted to let you know, when you charge, you can move up to double your move to make the attack. If you charged her, you could hit her, Or
Oh, I could hit her. Okay.
Oh, music playing.
Yeah, I'd rather do that than like throw it on a will save. So I'm gonna charge and I'm gonna attack her with my rapier.
Nice, a rapier. Stylish. I like it.
I have a lot of specs.
all right, make an attempt.
Okay, roll a d20. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Great. 1 second here.
Have you ever made an attack in either of our games?
It happened to me too.
Yeah, I have. Yeah.
It doesn't happen often. It doesn't happen often with Mirok. So
It does not. I've made attacks with like magical weapons.
yeah, okay.
I rolled a 7.
He has the rope rolling around his head.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 17. What do I need to add to that? Oh, my base attack bonus.
No, not just your base attack, all your other stuff too.
17 on the die.
Yep.
Okay, so that's your base attack bonus, which should be a 2 or a 3. Your dexterity modifier.
My dex modifier is also 3, so 6,
Okay.
Nice.
Fire courage,
which is 2.
and you're charging, which gives a +2.
1.
Plus
So
2.
you're like in like 25-ish range.
Well, all that together is 10 points. So that's 27.
Okay, so 20. Yeah, that's plenty.
Yeah.
You do better. Roll for damage.
But you only get a +1 for Inspire Courage. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, either way I hit.
Well, he rolled 17 on the die, plus his base attack bonus, plus his dexterity modifier, plus charge, plus counter, or plus Inspire Courage. Yeah, he had a lot of stuff to stack.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm well aware.
I'm attacking her with a Masterwork Rapier, so that's 1d6 points of damage.
Okay. Yep.
I rolled a 5.
What is your strength modifier?
My strength modifier is probably shit. It's 0.
Okay, so it's just a 1d6.
Yeah, I rolled a 5.
Roll a 5. She's down.
Yes! Fuck you, Patricia.
Poor woman. Such a fucking yo-yo. All right, Hellet, it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna walk over here. 5.
Walk.
Just casually, if I could stare him down, I smite him. He's being held.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's surrounding him right there in his face. 11. So 25. Wait, 7. Yeah, 25.
No Inspire Courage.
27 is what you needed.
Nice.
Yep.
Oh,
Hit.
okay. 0, 10.
That means 10.
Okay, good.
Not 0.
That does 0 points of damage. You lose.
28 on that.
28 points of damage?
Yeah.
28. Nice.
And 6 on that.
Okay, so 32 total?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck yeah, dude. You're going to kill your fucking spirit. That's awesome.
You slain him.
Oh, he's done? Yes!
That's awesome.
You come in, your weapon crackling with black lightning as you come in and you slice right into the back of his neck, severing his spinal column. And Gil, you're just standing there as you see this blade go halfway into Ravenger's neck and stop. And you feel the paladin go limp in your arms.
Sweet. So with that said.
He goes limp in my arms.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You hear the music of Enrique Iglesias.
Yeah, totally. But he's like out.
I can be
Dead.
Try and get to that down to cleric. He wants to kill her too. Katsu.
Okay, yes, who's alive?
Paladin on the field.
Yeah, who's not fascinated with me anymore.
Okay, yeah, I would like to. How far is he from me?
You could charge him, but you
But
couldn't.
only can I make an you can't make an acrobatics in charge though, can you?
No, an acrobatics would half your movement. So you need double your movement to get to him.
And how's he looking? Or do I need a perception or something to know that?
He's pretty rough.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, a D4 plus 5 is something. There's no way I can flank him, right?
Not on a charge. No.
And he's which dude? Will you point at him?
He's right here. He is next to Squawk, but the charge would end as soon as you're capable of hitting him. You couldn't move past to get to a flanking position.
How many feet is he from me?
5, 10, 15, 25. If you wanted to take an attack of opportunity, you could flank him.
Well, I could make an acrobatics check, and then I don't think up close and personal says I can't throw a dagger at him.
If you make an acrobatics check, you half your movement speed. So that would bring you down
Then
to
throwing my dagger right?
well, it's only an acrobatics check to move past somebody that gives that, isn't it?
Well, yeah, I have to move past somebody in order to activate the up close and oh, so you're saying I can't get close to him? That's fair enough, Reed.
You just won't. You'll be able to get the 1d4 sneak attack. You just won't be able to get the 1d8. But
Oh, okay.
Attack of opportunity to get into position.
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll take that attack.
All right. So he takes a swing at you. That threatens critical. But what's your armor class?
It's not great. It's 19.
19. That's just low. It's just too low to hit.
Oh, nice.
He only,
but he didn't crit.
he does not confirm the critical. You take 8 points of damage. And now you can make your attack.
All right, sweet. All right, so start with the acrobatics. No, I don't get an acrobatics check, right? I just do it as straight attack. So that, do I have a plus anything from Inspire Courage?
+1.
Okay,
No.
so
What?
20 plus flanking, 22.
That succeeds.
Sweet. All right, 44, one still on the floor. I'll re-roll. That one trying to go. That's 14 points of damage, and then plus anything from Inspire Courage.
Okay, so 15 total.
Nice.
Okay, so he's still up just barely.
Okay, and then so who's standing still? Anybody besides this guy?
Nope. Just him.
All right, so in the direction the guy's not looking, I would like to just distract him by using a free action to make some sort of sound of maybe a little baby being eaten by a pack of wolves.
Okay.
Wild dogs, not wolves. Sorry,
What is
dogs.
This is your mockingbird thing?
Yeah, fuck yeah. Free action.
Free.
Okay. All right. Is there a save or something for that, or what's the?
Well, it's just I'm making that noise. Yeah, he makes a save because it's he'll still hear it, but he will think it's maybe not going on. It's ventriloquism plus voice mimicry plus ghost sound.
Okay.
That
I'm not
will.
seeing here that says that this is a free action.
Well, I'm talking.
Right, but it functions similarly to a combination of ghost sound and
Oh, okay. So you're saying it's a standard action to do. That's fine. I get it. That works.
Okay. All right, cool.
In that case, I would like to just say, you will taste good.
All right. Gilva.
Ravager, I'm grappling him, and he's dead in my fucking arms.
Yeah, like his head is just kind of hanging on basically by his trachea and a flap of skin on the front of his neck.
Poor buddy.
That's awesome. And the last member of their party that's present is it's the cleric or a cleric.
No, the paladin.
Yeah, Mudlark is standing over her unconscious body, and there is a low-level paladin that's sort of sandwiched between Katsu and Squawk. He's standing, but he's heavily wounded.
I'm 20 feet away.
That's a guy.
That's tight. So, as a free action, I sort of nudge the flap of Ravager's head over, so it sort of falls. There's just skin holding it. The bone is broken.
Yeah,
right?
his head kind of lulls forward, and it's kind of resting in the crook of your arm as you're holding him up. But you can just see the stump of his neck, and see it's gory. It's nasty.
That's messed up.
And as also a free action, I say, snitches get stitches, but far as I know, you never talk to anybody. And then I cast Call Lightning on the remaining member of their party.
All right, so you drop Ravager's body for this. You need your hands to cast the spell.
Yeah, I mean, Ravager's dead, right?
He's not coming back.
He's not coming back. Ravager's dead. Yeah, I drop his body, and I cast Call Lightning on the remaining member of the party.
Okay.
Which is a level 3 druid spell.
Nice.
Which I can now cast because I'm a level 3 druid.
You're gonna destroy this game.
All
Yeah.
right. Make a saving throw.
I need to do a saving throw?
He gets to make a saving throw as you call down a level.
Probably reflex.
Okay. Not gonna happen. He rolled a 2 and he's a paladin. This is not a strong suit.
Yeah.
So give me 3d6 points of lightning damage.
Now you're talking.
Hell yeah.
Sizzle. He's wearing all that metal. Doesn't help.
That's 13 points of lightning damage.
Okay. He's unconscious.
As he loses consciousness as just a final free action, I just piss all over Ravager's body, which has fallen from my hands and is now sort of at my feet between my legs. I just let forth a gush of bare urine.
Okay. All right.
And the blood and the piss sort of runs into the gutter.
You guys really like those bodily fluids.
It's body horror.
Kind of a thing.
Dern.
Everybody's down, huh?
Yeah.
One left.
I would like to survey who's watching us and if there's any town guard or anything like that,
Okay,
but mainly.
perception check.
21.
All right. A crowd of people has come to the tavern and are looking on this scene in horror.
Yeah.
Appropriate response.
You
Yeah.
can There's someone down the street calling for help.
Okie dokie. Yeah.
That's too many people to kill.
Yeah, totally.
Not enough time to drag them into the sewers for the rat folk to eat.
No, that's what I was thinking originally, but yeah.
You guys have a Men in Black pin where you just
Called a neuralizer.
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Can I make it to any of these unconscious people?
You can make it to the one that Gilb just electrocuted.
I feel like I'd be stealing a kill if I would just went up after he did that and like stabbed him or something.
No ethics, dude. Get it, dog. Get it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what to do.
Murder, death, kill.
I go up there and
Amongst bastards.
do what?
No honor amongst bastards.
Okay. Yeah, I totally maybe take satisfaction going up and stabbing it after he.
I'm right next to that one too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll look a little. Oh no, I'm next to the paladin. He's next to Ravager.
Yeah, you just go over and yeah, since you had to move, you can't do a coup de grace, so you do have to take an attack.
I rolled an 11. I got +2, I guess.
But it's down, so.
What weapon are you using?
A dagger.
Dagger. Okay. Do you have a strength modifier or dex modifier?
No, I've got dex +3.
Okay, so that'll add. So 13, 16. He's prone, so that'll do it. Roll damage.
What is it? 1d3?
Or is it one? I think it's is it a 1d3 or 1d4?
Small, medium, I
For
think.
a small dagger, it's 1d3.
Is it a
Yeah,
perception and a heal check to find out if people are still alive?
So 2.
2? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you hurt him a little bit.
Oh! I got inspire courage, so that'd be 3, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cut him
No,
a little deeper.
it's not enough to end his life.
Sad.
All right.
I smile. But you can't tell I got a beak.
Walk.
All right.
Kill him.
Let's see here. How far away am I from the this particular guy that is?
You're right there.
You're right next to him. You can take 2 attacks if you
Yeah,
like.
you can.
Yeah. Just,
Or you could coup de grace him, right?
Yeah, or you can coup de grace.
Yeah. Full round action. Kill him.
describe that to me. I'm not totally familiar with that.
All right, you take the full 6 seconds of the round.
Yeah.
Lean in, drive it right into his carotid artery, and do the maximum amount of damage you could possibly do.
Yeah. With a poisony dagger.
All right, so you pull another dagger out of your bandolier, you lean in, and you slide it into his neck.
Yep.
You don't have to roll. It's an automatic critical.
Okay.
And you do the maximum amount of damage as though you rolled the top number on all the dice. So it's 3. It's 3 for the dagger.
Yeah.
Times 2. Plus inspire courage times 2. Plus 6 points of poison damage because that's not multiplied on a critical.
14.
14 points, and that does end his life.
And his constitution wasn't that good.
And that's all of the paladins. Mudlark.
Great. I want to kill the cleric that is underneath me with my rapier, coup de grace. But like, as I do that, I want is she conscious? Can she hear me?
Wait, hold on. Okay, no. No, she's not conscious. She is unconscious.
Nevertheless, I like monologuing. I'm gonna put my rapier at the base of her throat, top of her collarbone, and before I slide it, I want to say, I want you to know, I like to skin the people I kill, and I want to be specific with you. I want to skin you. I'm gonna find your mother, and I'm gonna make a beautiful handbag. I'm gonna sell it to your mother because I'm a persuasive motherfucker, and your mother's gonna wear your skin on her arm for years, wondering why doesn't her daughter write her a letter? And as I'm saying this, I'm just like sliding the rapier through her throat and just out the back of her neck.
Okay. All right.
Evil. Very evil.
It's just 2d6, right?
Yep.
You don't have any strength modifier or anything?
I don't think I need a strength modifier.
No, I'm just saying for the coup de grace, you're not adding anything but the weapon damage.
I don't think so. Again, I don't wield weapons very often, so correct me if I'm wrong. But in any case, I rolled a 9 total.
You don't roll on a coup de grace. You do the maximum amount of damage, and it's a critical.
Oh, okay. So with a masterwork rapier, it's 1d6. So
Right. So 12 points of damage.
Say again.
12 points of damage.
Okay. Cool.
You don't roll on a coup de grace. You just do maximum damage.
Cool.
Is it a rapier times 3 or no? It's times 2.
No, it's just a wider crit range. It crits on an 18 to a 20.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking.
And coup de grace is a full round action.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
So yeah, you slowly slide the blade of your rapier into her throat, and she breathes her last breath, and she is no longer with us.
I say, guys, we need to move. There's people being alerted.
I'm gonna go ahead.
Are we out of initiative order now?
Well, okay.
Probably not, because
One more round,
allows only.
so you guys can say what your actions are here. Okay. Hella, what are you doing?
All right, I'm walking up to Ravenger and pick up his head, just rip it on off.
Okay.
Take a ball, catch the blood in his catch his blood in the ball. Take my ball, do the same thing. Take one of the balls, put it in his mouth, and I toss it at the crowd.
Okay.
The head? You toss the head?
No, a vial of blood, I think.
His blood.
Right.
And then you take your old holy symbol, stick it in his mouth.
No, I got 2 balls. I got one for myself.
This is 6 seconds.
Oh.
You're not like doing a whole lab routine here.
Oh yeah,
I'm saying
the
you
holy
can pull-
symbol. Yeah.
You make a new holy symbol from his blood. You take your old holy symbol, shove it in his mouth, and throw it at the crowd.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Malthier is really disappointed he didn't get to kill anybody.
Yeah.
But he runs away.
Okay.
He looks around, he's like, yeah, fuck this. And he's gone. Katsu.
All right, I want to make a quick perception check around me with a appraise check, maybe attached to that, and then go from there.
All right. So what
is that going to be a move action, or is that can I do it as a free action? And it's just the shitty check.
is gonna take a standard action. If you want to try to evaluate stuff, you're gonna have to like scrutinize. You can't just.
All right. Well, I still got to move after the standard, and everybody's dead, right?
Here's what I'll say. Give me the perception check first.
All right. Is it night?
Yeah.
Well, it doesn't matter. I was rolling pretty low here, but I think that's a. Hold on. Let's see here. I think it should be. It's pretty shitty. I think that's a 16.
Okay. Looking around, you see, there's this crowd forming. The people who came out of the bar are, starting to murmur. You can hear the sound of fear in their voice. Especially a couple of them screamed as the head rolled into the crowd.
The head rolled into the crowd. It wasn't just blood.
No, he ripped the head off and then threw it at the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he did. Yep. Ravenger. There you go.
So that happened. You know, the crowd that came out of the bar, they're freaking out. Down the street, you can hear the person who is calling for help pointing down towards you guys and saying, you know, like looking down a side street, saying, "They're over there. They're over there." And
So can I, as a free action, kind of try to point out and say that I see that and run the opposite direction? I mean, I can't run because it's just, well, I guess I could run. I could double move.
you can run as a, if you run in a straight line, full bore, you move 4 times your movement speed.
Do I have a line?
Oh yeah, there's a street, you know, that goes in for mostly a straight line for probably about a quarter of a mile.
Looking for one that might have some good alleyways here and there. But yeah, going off.
There's alleyways everywhere.
There you go.
Okay, so you're just hauling ass away?
Oh yeah. If I didn't see anything with my shitty perception check to lift off them, I'm just leaving.
Well, looking around with your shitty perception check, you see that, you know, a bunch of these low-level paladins have like decent armor, long swords, shields. You know, if you wanted to stop and take an appraise.
No, it would be like if somebody had like a fat coin purse or something. But other than that, I'm definitely not like, let me take this full plate off you.
Yeah, you don't see coin purses on any of these guys.
Yeah, I'm moving.
All right, so you're out. Gilva.
So Hella just like
And
walk
ducking
up-
down an alleyway when I can.
So Hella just like walked up to me and drained a small portion of blood from the corpse and then threw the head of Ravenger's corpse into the crowd, into the street.
Into the crowd.
Yeah.
Like
Wow.
what kind of crowd are we talking about?
It's about 12, 15 people who've kind of congregated outside the entrance to the bar that Mudlark was playing in.
Reasonable.
Each of them are there's like 2 or 3 of them who are shoulder to shoulder trying to force their way back into the bar, but they're running into each other because they're scared.
Just shenanigans. They're like not into it. They're like, get me out of the street. Like, let's go drink beer.
They do not want to be any part of this anymore.
It's tight. I have Dern's box. Dern's coffin thing.
I'm assuming that you guys dropped that shit because you can't like hold it while you're fighting. So like when the fight started, it's probably back near the it's probably right about there. You dropped it on the ground. It's kind of at the feet of the crowd.
Would it be reasonable to say that I held onto it until I grabbed something else? Like I held it until I grappled
Sure.
Ravenger?
It's closer.
So it's like on us. It's like there.
It's
it's like relatively coffin sized, right?
Well, no. I mean, basically, he took the scrolls and the coffin thing out. I'm assuming you got the coffin on your belt and you got the scrolls and otherwise on your person. So basically, it's a black sackcloth bag, well-made sackcloth bag that's maybe about 1.5 feet in diameter. And it's all bumpy and pokey because it's filled with bones.
Gotcha.
So it's a bag that's a little bit bigger, maybe than about the size of a beach ball, maybe.
Reasonable.
Yeah, that big.
Could it fit more bones in it?
Let's see.
Maybe.
So like it's got a skeleton's worth of bones in it, right?
Yes.
and it can fit like 2 skeletons worth of bones in it?
Only one way to find out.
Make Ravager fight his own skeleton. That'd be great.
You know, there is only one way to find out. Like, I
Music
want
playing.
to, I want to pick up the bag so it doesn't get left, because like that's not good to leave that. That's an important thing. And I want to pick up Ravager's fucking corpse, his headless corpse, and I want to take off towards the head and try and get that too. Trying to get the whole fucking thing here. Trying to get. I want all of the Ravager. I was
Pretty much gonna have to walk into this crowd of people to get the head.
It's tight because like apparently there were only like 12 or 13 people, and then 3 of them tried to shoot their way back into the bar, so that puts that number at like 9, and I look like a bear.
I think it's pretty obvious that I put the holy symbol in his mouth. The crowd to see that.
Yeah, he's trying to deliver a message.
I'm trying to desecrate a corpse and deliver it to a necromancer.
All right, so you
I'm
grab
trying
Ravager's corpse under one arm. You scoop up the bag in the other hand. You walk over to the crowd, and you
intimidate.
Well, I mean, you don't. You have the corpse in one arm. They just saw like all of this. The intimidate is superfluous at this point.
They're intimidated.
Or like at this point, you got a bunch of shit. So I'm gonna say make a dexterity check to try to pick up the head and kind of get that into your bundle of shit that you're carrying.
Oh my god.
$18.
Okay.
Okay.
You reach down with the sack and you kind of scoop and use his body to kind of push that up into the crook of your arm, and you got it.
Okay.
You got the things.
Fuck yeah.
That's all you got in this round.
That's all I got. I mean, as soon as I can dip, I'm out. Like, but that's all I got. Yeah.
Most of it has just run down the street screaming away from you. They like saw you approaching. They weren't into it. Like 4 of them have forced their way back into the bar, like collapsing on top of each other. It's kind of a trampling situation. 3 more trying to scramble over the pile of bodies. It's absolute chaos.
Bingo.
Darn, that's me. So do we see any law enforcement yet?
They're coming from down the way.
Not yet. I mean, looking down the street, you can see somebody is like, they're over here. They're over here.
I go over to Ross and try and help him with his load and grab the bag from him.
Okay.
And I would like to drink a potion of flying and fly away with my bag.
Nice. Solid.
I thought you were going to say drink blood, and I was just, whatever.
No
Trying
bad.
to one up everybody.
You have a 10 foot or a 10 strength?
Yep.
Hey. You're not going to be able to fly with the weight of that bag.
Really?
No. It's about 30 pounds.
Mm-hmm.
10 strength. A light load is 33 pounds or less. Between your clothing, your spell book, your scrolls, I'm certain that you are over 33 pounds. You can't fly with a medium or heavier load.
You just hover 6 inches off the ground.
How far am I from? How far am I from that guy?
About 50, 60 feet.
Okay, never mind. I got a sweet touch spell, but not a 50, 60 feet spell.
Sweet touch.
Well, before you're right now, you're standing right next to Dern. Or
Would
Dern
I
is
be able-
next to you.
Could I throw down a little ant haul spell, which triples
Yeah, there you
carrying
go.
ability?
Right. So yeah, Dern, you know that you couldn't make it off the ground with the additional load of that bag.
All right.
But
I mean, if you want to say, you mutter under your breath, I could fly away, but that bag's too heavy.
Nah, yeah, I know.
You know,
No,
you
I'll grab the bag and just take off with it. Say I got this, and I'll set off down one of the side streets.
okay. All right.
Dropped down and was in the toe of my sandal.
Right.
I need your perception to see if there's a sewer.
You've been in, you were here before when you dropped off Mudlark. You know where the nearest sewer is.
Okay. But it's away from where they're pointing.
Yeah, it's like a half a block from here. It's actually back towards where the guards are coming from.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll. In case somebody else is in next, I got one more thing I want to do before I take off.
Well, it's actually Squawk's turn now.
Yeah.
Ah, indeed. We've been messing around with some clerics. Yes.
Yeah.
Could I throw out a little detect magic at any of the unconscious / corpse?
You can. Detect magic takes 3 rounds to work if you're just kind of scanning the area.
Yeah.
If you pick an item specifically, you can
Sure.
know right away if that item is magic.
Okay.
Pick the magic one.
How about that particular cleric?
Okay, so you want to move up to where you can get a good look at the cleric?
Her name's Patricia.
Yeah, Patricia the
Sword.
cleric. Yeah, I would also like to say thank you, Colton, for such a delicious kill of that enemy.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, you definitely survived, and he is the god of survival in the hunt.
There you go.
So give me a perception check as you
Sure.
take a look over this cleric's corpse.
Yeah. Perception is a 19. Wait. 6 versus 9. That's a 22.
22? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so she's wearing a nice chain shirt. She's got there's a mace laying on the ground next to her, as well as a steel shield. Both of those look of quality design. And you see that on her hand, as she's laying splayed out on the ground, trying to run away from Mudlark's approach, she does have a ring on one of her fingers.
Yeah.
There you go.
Take that ring.
So between the armor, the mace, the shield, and the ring, what do you want to detect magic on?
It's gonna take too long. Don't be fooled.
That little itty bitty ring. It's beautiful. It's got a shine.
Okay, that ring is magic.
Boom.
Yes.
That's it for your turn.
Hey, you guys, I saw a magic ring over here.
All right.
You do?
Mudlark. Pointed out that there's a magic ring directly in front of you.
What does the crowd do when he says that?
They are more concerned with the giant panda bear man holding a corpse.
Yeah.
Through. I'm like in mid, like I've got a corpse and a bag and a head, and I'm like I scooped one up with an 18 on the
Oh,
fly.
you don't
I'm
have
headed.
the bag anymore.
The bag has left with Dern. Dern grabbed the bag out from under your arm, so you've got a head under one arm and a corpse under the other.
He's fine.
Oh, I
I'm
do have the.
I think you were away from the screen when that happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
guys.
Grab his bag of bombs.
I'm gonna call a little bit of an audible here. I'm gonna use my invisibility spell, so I turn invisible.
Uh-huh.
And I'm assuming this crowd is within, like, I can yell and they're gonna hear me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna yell, "Do not disrespect the Tiglin Guild," and I'm gonna fucking book it.
Yeah!
I'm gonna back out.
Nice play!
Throwback.
Right. Are you going to take off in the direction that that Malthier took off?
No, so I'm going back to my, like, underground cistern little hangout, because if we're being followed and they know where I am, that means they know where Malthier's place is. So I'm going back to my place, and then, like, later I'm gonna cast Whispering Wind to be like to our team, "Hey, congregate in this new location."
Nice.
So you also know most of the sewer entrances in the immediate area.
Yep.
You know that, like, about a block and a half this way, there's a sewer entrance. There's a closer one about a block this way, but that's in the direction that the guards are coming from.
Yeah.
So you haul ass off towards the slightly further away one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go farther away because I'm invisible, and then drop
Okay.
into the sewer.
All right. Well, I mean, since you're invisible, you could head back towards the closer one, but it's up to you.
Honestly, I think I'm gonna go as far as I possibly can above ground while I'm invisible, and then drop down into the sewer.
Okay. All right. So you got 5 minutes of invisibility.
Yep. And I'm gonna go back to, like, wherever my, like, cistern hangout is.
Okay.
Once I'm there,
So,
I'm gonna
yeah,
grab-
you're probably gonna want to go south and then east, sort of south by southeast, and you know that you should probably hit that entrance in about 4 minutes.
Cool. I do that.
Cool. That brings us to Town Guard. Comes around the corner. You can see them about maybe 150 feet down the road from Gilva.
150 feet,
Yep.
and it's night.
And it's night. Yep.
And is that mist still out?
Nope. It's gone.
Right. All good.
Hellet, you're up.
Okay. So where's the crowd? What are they doing?
There's a crowd right about here. They are mostly panicking and screaming and trying to get back in the
Any
bar.
women with children?
No, it's 1 o'clock in the morning at a bar.
Any
There
guys?
is one woman.
There is one woman. I do whatever that spell is, the command to kill. One of the men to kill the woman, and I'm gonna go this way. Okay. I'm gonna run.
What? You got a spell that makes people kill each other?
Yes.
All right. What's the? That's okay. Yeah. You cast that spell. You move across the street. You get to about there. And as you get to there, you see the man turn around, just grab the woman by the throat.
Holy fuck, dude. That's fucking great. What's the name of that spell?
Murderous command.
Thank you.
Holy
Gilva.
shit, that's fucking crazy. Nice.
I am in the midst of barreling through this, like, quickly dispersing crowd of people. There were several people out, and they are trying to get away as fast as fucking
Now
possible.
one's killing one.
You ran up to them to get the head.
Covered in blood and urine, holding a body, and they are not stoked.
Them is the approaching vanguard.
Behind them.
Behind, yeah. So if you continued moving through them, you'd be moving towards the town guard.
That is cool. And that's great because like I grabbed this head and I'm doing like a sort of a wind sprint. Like, you know how they like tape off lines in the gym and you have to like run and like touch one and then like run back and then run and touch one and touch back like that.
Suicide.
Like, yeah, suicide. Exactly. Like I run up and I've got the head and I'm like ready to sprint back. And they're 150 feet away from me, the town guard.
Yeah.
As where I left my last move, picking up the head, I cast obscuring mist in that location where the head was picked up, because it just stays right there. And then I dip back and head in the other direction.
All right. So you block off the street, kind of covering the crowd and the road and the obscuring mist as you book it off in the opposite direction.
Yeah, doing like a out and back sort of a
Nice move.
Okay. A couple of options you have here. If you head off to the south, you'd be going in the direction of Dern and Hellet and Mudlark. If you head off back towards the west, you'll be heading off in the direction of Malthier and Katsu. No one has headed north.
I think it's reasonable that no one has really headed north right now. That's okay.
Sense most the DM laying a trap. Oh,
I'm just saying, what you're looking at.
The free action. Like, come on, let's go.
I am heading south. I'm trying, like, that is gonna get me, so like, the town guard just came, I just dropped a thing to the west, basically.
Yeah.
Um,
And Malthier's house is about this direction. It's sort of west, or no, you drop the obscuring mist to the east.
Yeah.
Malthier's place is west by northwest.
I am gonna not go there because I was the one that perceived this group of paladins look out, like see us come out of there. Like when we left, like my perception, I realized that they were following Aaron explicitly.
Yeah.
When we were like coming out of there, it was like, and we all like came out together. So it was like, oh yeah, like, so I'm not going back to Malthier's.
Okay.
So
you're heading south?
I'm headed south because I guess, I mean, I don't live in the city.
I like the woods, bamboo.
Okay, so you head south. And you kind of barrel past Hellet and Dern, and you're ahead of them down the alleyway.
Yeah.
Okay. And Dern. Actually, you know what? Dern, are you just running away?
Yeah, I'll probably go to my place.
Okay. You're out. Gilda's out. Mudlark, you took off. You're out. Hellet, you're out. Okay. Squawk, are you going for that ring?
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to snag that ring. And then I'd take off, the vulture's going to pick me up, hop on, head out of here.
So you just go over, grab the finger, jam your dagger, cut the finger off, put it in your pocket, hop on the vulture's back, and you're off.
Boom.
Pops the finger in his mouth, though. It's better.
All right, you take off. What little you guys hear from behind you, there's still the screaming of the people trying to get into the bar. They're shouting from the guards as they're trying to maneuver their way through the obscuring mist. You do Squawk in particular, as you fly east, you see some guards approaching from that direction. And I'm going to go ahead and, okay. Yeah, Malthier did really well on his stealth check to avoid being detected as he heads back to his house.
Nice. Leaving a blood trail.
Leaving a blood trail.
I thought he had his arm was cut off.
Oh, he had some nasty wounds, but he was healed.
Oh, he wasn't as bad as he said.
Oh no, he was fucked up.
But you got healing.
But when you get healed, your wounds.
Oh, right. The paladin did the. Yep, Ravenger did that.
Well, there was a couple of different healing things that happened that affected him. So, yeah, he's not leaving a trail of blood. None of you are, except Gilva is leaving a trail. Not his blood.
But if you want to find Ravenger, maybe follow this.
Okay, so let's say, Dern, how are you avoiding detection? Are you trying to stealth? Are you trying to bluff to blend in? What are you doing to avoid being conspicuous?
Once I go off that main road where the bar was, are there very many people out? 'Cause if not, I'm just gonna walk normal.
It's pretty late. There are some people on the road, but there's also a lot of screaming, so everyone's kind of on alert in the immediate vicinity.
I'm going to look around concerned, but I'm gonna just go at my normal speed.
Okay. Well, I mean, so you're trying to just look inconspicuous for the most
Yeah.
part? Okay,
Yeah.
give me a bluff check.
A what check?
Bluff.
What's your charisma?
Not good. It's just flat.
Oh, you have a good charisma.
I got +1. Yeah, 10.
Okay. Well, the locals rolled a natural 1 on their perception check.
Oh, thank God.
They are more concerned with the screaming that's coming from that direction than they are paying attention to the human that's carrying a sack.
Good.
Valid.
Okay. Mudlark, you're invisible. You succeed. Squawk is flying. No problem for you.
You want my stealth check?
Yeah. Whatever for Katsu, whatever you're.
All I'm doing on my end is I'm navigating back to like my home base. And there, I'm gonna cast Whispering Wind. The members of the group to say.
I'm just getting everybody out of the combat.
Okay, yeah, I'm totally out.
Automatically succeed with invisibility.
Yeah, totally out.
I rolled pretty shitty, but ducking down the alleyway with a 21.
Okay, yeah, locals do not pierce that stealth check. So yeah, Squawk, you're in the air. Nobody notices you.
I'm gonna loiter for quite a bit though. Like I want to get in good on next round, make a better stealth check, get full concealment someplace, loiter for quite a while, and listen with perception to listen to what's going on.
Okay. Gilva, you are extremely conspicuous as a 7-foot-tall bear carrying a corpse.
It's true. It's very true.
How do you manage, avoiding detection as you escape the scene of the crime?
Are any alleys conveniently convenient?
Can you turn into an alligator when you get in the sewer?
That's not what I'm doing.
There are, there's alleys. Is there something particular you're looking for?
So I am carrying the corpse of Ravenger, the esteemed paladin. He's wearing armor.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's just worth money.
Oh yeah, definitely. And his head is off. I've got his head also.
Yes.
Got the head, palm of your hand.
And that is what is bleeding, basically.
The stump of his neck attached to his body, and the stump of his head. Yes.
Totally. So, if there is a dark alley convenient where I would not be so very conspicuous, and there's fog behind me and nobody from that crowd is following me.
Right.
These things are all true. I duck into the alley of my dreams, the darkest fucking alley this city's ever seen.
Okay, perception check. Spot this perfect alley.
A perception check?
Yeah.
18. Oh wait, with my perception, 29.
Nice.
Boom.
So yeah, basically when you turned south and you pushed past Hellet and Dern, you went into an alleyway that leads behind like some houses. So it's sort of a series of alleys back there. You dart down and you see that there's a bunch of boxes and crates stacked up next to what you assume to be some sort of a business entrance, and it looks pretty good. Like you could get around there, be completely concealed in a small, like maybe 10 by 10 foot area that's kind of off the path. It's the best thing that you can see.
Perfect. 18. It's a 29 alley, like baller. I go into this space. I take off my recently acquired Savage long coat. Badass piece of leather, like super cool. I lay it down on the ground. I put the corpse of Ravenger and the head of Ravenger on top of the long coat.
Okay.
And then I cast Decompose Corpse on the bloody, the corpse, and I just turn it into a skeleton. It just decomposes. All the blood's gone, all the flesh is gone. It's just bones and armor laying on, like, basically inside on top of my long coat. And then I take
the corners and turn your long coat into a bag to.
Here's what I
do. Pinky and
I take the long coat and I bundle up the armor, whatever it is, and whatever else is with Ravenger. I have no idea.
All this stuff is there.
I don't know what he's got. I haven't detected magic. I haven't examined any of the gear. It's just bones and armor and stuff bundled up in this long coat, and then I still have my axe handle that I got from our raid from night one when we were in that in my inventory. Like the one thing I took from that warehouse that we burned to the fucking ground was an axe handle. And so I bindle up my coat filled with bones and armor on my axe handle and just huck it over my shoulder. And very discreetly walk out the other side of the alley.
Like Polo.
Two games in a row with a hobo bag reference. That's awesome.
Hobo and one off, baby.
Getting this done, we're talking about a suit of full plate armor, the skeleton of a 6 foot tall man.
Yeah.
This bundle that you just barely managed to sort of push up
It's a
together.
very large coat. Very large coat.
I mean, yeah, you can do it, and you kind of have to take like the rope that you've got as a belt to kind of tie it up together. But you're looking at basically like it's massive. It's this huge. There's like nothing inconspicuous about this whatsoever.
There's definitely, yeah, totally. There's like it's an image from
bleeding less than the corpse, but it's less conspicuous than a corpse. Absolutely.
It is. It's not a corpse. It's a bear man, and I'm like I have my like normal just sort of like leather armor thing that I have on. That's not my coat. There's like this. I think it's a Shel Silverstein poem about like the Raggedy Man, and he's like popping kids in bags and eating them and stuff, and it's like don't go by that guy, and I'm like,
that's the Pied Piper, you know.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm thinking of like an image from like where the sidewalk ends, or like
the big old sack on the shoulder. Yep.
Definitely Shel Silverstein, and it's definitely very dark.
Managed to make this sack. I'm just saying, you're still a 7 foot tall bear man carrying a massive leather sack. In no shape or form.
You're like a furry Santa Claus.
Now you're easier to see because you have a big sack on your shoulder.
Super true, but I'm not a 7 foot tall bear man carrying a bleeding body.
Or a head.
And a severed head.
Less conspicuous than when you're.
So it's like slightly more.
Is it that sketchy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's my move.
It's like Godzilla is less conspicuous than Godzilla wearing heels.
Or Godzilla while Mothra is attacking him.
Let me touch on Hellet. How are you getting out of this?
Okay, yeah, so I'm attempting to follow him, but I guess I don't know if he got ahead of me or.
Well, he rushed past you. You kind of follow him a little bit. He ducks down this alleyway and hides.
Right. Is there any sewer entrances on their way?
I mean, none that you know of.
Okay.
There probably are, but none that you know of. You're not that familiar with this part.
Many people around.
No, you're in some alleyways.
Okay. Yeah, so I'm just putting the hood over, going into disguise, and falling.
Okay, so you're just are you trying to stealth or are you trying to bluff?
Disguise.
Disguise? Oh, you want to do a disguise check? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay. You have points in disguise, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a disguise check.
So 14.
14? Okay. And then you just kind of like try to walk back out onto a.
Like I follow that alley that he went through and just like the direction they're going.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you follow Gilva, you go into a dead end alley.
As a dead end?
Yeah.
Okay, and he stopped there.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I'll just put a hood on and disguise and I just kind of keep going.
Okay. You do that. You head off into the, trying to maneuver away. And as you do, somebody starts to run past you, and they're like looking around frantically, and they see you, and they stumble and they fall to the ground, and they get up and they're like, shit! And it's obvious that they recognize you. They look like they were running away from the scene of what you guys just did, and then I saw you, and that.
Okay, I don't have time to grab them.
You can try to chase them down.
I don't want to chase him, but like he fell beside me. I can't touch
No,
him.
he didn't. He didn't fall down right next to you. He was like ran past you like 10 feet away on the street. And, like I'm assuming just because he's running, you didn't like blow your cover to grab him for no
Yeah.
reason. Yeah. So like the thing is like he's running and he's like and he turns around and he locks eyes with you and recognizes you.
Right. Yeah. So I just head towards an alley and just keep moving.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Back to Gilva.
Dan, I don't see that right. He's in a completely different direction, right?
Different area than you are.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just want to make sure.
So how are you gonna try to? Where are you headed? And how are you gonna try to get there?
I am headed to Aaron's spot, which is in a sewer, correct?
It's in a cistern.
Well, Mudlark or Katsu?
Mudlark.
Okay. Mudlark, did you show Gilva where you lived? Does he know?
No one knows where I live, but my assumption is once I'm in a sewer and I'm not invisible, I'm going to cast Whispering Wind, say individually each one.
Oh, you didn't cast it yet?
Well, if I'm in a sewer, I have. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
If I'm in a sewer, the second I'm in, I say.
Like 4 minutes down the road that you do this.
Okay.
So we're about 2 minutes in at this point.
Okay. So
Okay.
you don't know where
I thought you'd already casted that. That's why we all knew where you were going.
No, you guys have all started in different directions. Nobody knows.
We're evil. We all just are like one for all. I'm for myself.
I think that makes sense. Like, just go your own way, and at a certain point, you're going to hear a voice in your head saying, "Come to this spot." And you're going to know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you so you were just saying that was what you were gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I misunderstood. I thought you said that like you had casted that, and so that's how we knew.
No.
Yeah, my
That
bad.
hasn't happened yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Well,
Man, Ron, sewer's still a good play for a big ass bear.
So I'm in a dead end alley with a corpse bindle, with a leather fucking corpse bindle, but I'm a bear. I hold my action. I'm like chilling. Nobody saw me come in here. I'm chilling behind a bunch of crates or something. I'm chilling with like an 18. Yo, this is a great spot to fucking strip a corpse. I hold my action.
Nice.
Okay. So here's a problem, Mudlark.
Okay.
You send a message or sound on the wind to a designated spot. You have no idea where all these people are. And it's only one spot with a 10-foot radius.
I'm gonna send it specifically to Malthier's apartment.
Okay.
Not his apartment. The foyer outside the apartment. So like as someone's approaching it. No, actually in his apartment. That makes more sense. In his apartment.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So, Hellet, you do manage to make it into the sewers.
Okay.
Before being spotted again. Squawk, where are you going?
Honestly, I was interested in a little rest. In the meantime, maybe doing another round of detect magic on this ring that I just picked up.
Okay. Well, I mean, you're flying at the moment, so you probably shouldn't be Like, where are you flying to land? Where are you going to?
Let's regroup. Can I ask where we started this particular? Oh, it was just outside the bar.
Yeah. So like you started at Mount, went to the fulcrum. You came back to go collect Mudlark, and then all went down.
Okay, sweet. Let's just I don't know, maybe regroup near where the maybe Malthier's place.
Okay, so you're heading to Malthier's place?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Hellet, where are you going?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only place I would know the way to go, right?
Well, I mean, you could go to the catacombs where you basically live. You could head back to the fulcrum, or
You could hang out underwater in the sewers. No one would ever find you, except for maybe an alligator.
so you're gonna head to Malthier's. Yeah. Okay. Dern, you said you're going to your place.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. And Mudlark, you're heading back to your place, and you're sending a message to Malthier's place.
Yep.
To come to your place.
Yep.
Okay. And Katsu, where are you going?
I was loitering until everybody's gone, and if it started to be some sort of time, I would just start looking like a homeless dude sleeping behind some boxes, full cover, while making the perception check going on actively or whatever. But basically what I would like to do is hear what's going on here. If there seems like that some real trouble is happening where they're following one of the group or whatever, I would like to stealth and follow those people. If not, I'm going to find a familiar rooftop maybe, or someplace, a sewer to sleep.
Okay, give me a perception check.
All right. That doesn't count. It's on my fucking leg. All right. What do we got? Yeah, it's nighttime, right?
Yeah.
So 24, I believe.
Okay. Waiting. Hiding, like maybe 15, 20 minutes. You do hear some people walking by, town's guard, and they're talking about, basically you hear them say something like, so they said it was a bear, a black and white bear, and a zombie. Yeah. And there was something about a vulture? Okay. Are you sure they weren't just drunk? And that they just asked you and
nice.
So other than that,
for the night and get up early and try to meet these people. But
okay, so you clamber up to a rooftop, a nice place where you got a good perch, you got a good line of sight to the nearby area, and you roost there for the evening, get some rest. Okay, Gilva, you're the last person that needs to figure out how they are avoiding the popo.
I stroke my hand as I go to bed.
Okay.
So, just to clarify my misunderstanding of things and how it would really be actually be there's no way that I could have Mudlark couldn't have been yo, come to my spot. That wouldn't have been a thing that Gilva would have known.
No.
Okay. You got 2 more minutes and you'll know it.
No.
No.
I'll be sending that message to where Gilva is.
Yeah, I misunderstood. I thought that Mudlark had cast this spell or like done this thing that was like, yo, come to my spot, and that was not the case.
That was not
And
the
the real situation is I have like nobody, like including Gil, that has any idea where Mudlark's spot is, and
Correct.
we're all like
you have a place.
Yeah,
You
we like realistically the one place is like Malthier's spot. So like that's where we would like reconnoiter to go.
Right. Malthier's place is someplace that you've all been. You
Yeah.
have your own place. There's some place in town that you live where you keep your shit. And a place that you know. You also know the Fulcrum, where that is. I mean, there's probably a couple of other places in town that you're aware of. But, you know, basically you just got to decide right now where you're headed.
I am gonna head to my place. Even though, like, I think this is what Gilva would do in this situation because I had that high perception when we came out of Malthus earlier, and I was like, oh, this fucking, like, follower, like, you know, made our group, or was following Mudlark when we came out of Malthus. And that was the reason these assholes showed up at the spot that we just got into this tussle with. Like, I think that.
Okay, so you're heading back to your place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. There's no way, realistically, you could be inconspicuous. So I'm just gonna say you like you're not gonna bluff your way to just be like.
I'm just a panda, man. Don't mind me. I'm cute.
And trying to carry a big bag.
Ain't no problem.
So just you're gonna have to do a stealth check for this.
Oh, wait a minute. As a panda, what has he got? Like a big old sack, like bag of holding or something?
No, he wrapped it up in his clothes.
Oh, yeah. Back the coat over the shoulder.
Yeah.
So stealth check. If you don't have any ranks in stealth, it's just going to be a dexterity check. D20 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
It's trying to like. I know on mobile phone, if you double click it, it makes him the spotlight.
You don't have nothing on that?
No, I don't. So.
I only have 2.
Dex modifier.
Yeah.
Is modifier though is 0.
There you go, Glenn. Get in the game. Yeah, there you go. Help him out.
15 plus 0. No dex modifier.
Didn't you mean 25?
I wish that I meant that.
All right. So you just do like the classic, you know, going down alleys, looking at the street, making sure nobody's coming, crossing the street into another alley, just doing that. And miraculously, nobody notices you on your way to your house.
That's the way she goes. That's the way she fucking goes. All right.
Hey, Mike!
I'll take it.
He's gone.
Gilva.
Mike.
Mike's in up.
Mike.
Saru.
No, he's done.
Squall!
We're going to have to wait until his head hits the keyboard.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. We're talking about how we all got away. Is there any?
All right. So, okay. It's almost midnight. This is about where it ended. I just wanted to, like, where you all got away.
He was still looting a corpse, right?
No, he's gone. He's done.
Oh, okay.
So you all got away during your house. Mudlark, you got into the sewers, sent a message to Malthiers, and you headed back to your place. Malthier, Hellet, and I believe Squawk did go to Malthiers. You all received the message, and Malthier grabbed a couple of things, and then you guys went and found a sewer entrance and tried to
Do I
find
see them as I go or whatever? Or did I not set up
a
anything?
different area of town.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, go ahead and roll a perception check. If it's a natural 20, I'll say you noticed it. But you didn't specify, so I was like, just, you're in an area.
No, you're good. I only rolled a 19.
Okay. All right. Dern, you made it back to your house. I assume that you go ahead and, cast the animate spell and get that skeleton ready to good to go
Yeah.
before you go to sleep for the night. Just want to say that happened, so that when we pick up next week, it's not something that we need to concern.
Sure.
Okay. And amazingly enough, you did not get caught after.
I thought we were dead.
And,
Seriously.
that, I mean, you all need to thank Gilda. If Ravenger was free to go about and do what he wanted to do, would have been a really fucking shitty day for you guys.
Yeah.
Hug him up.
What?
Hug him up. Don't forget your huggies.
Oh yeah.
You're like the black sheep of the Care Bears.
Hey Nick, I gotta know, now hearing this backstory of Ravenger, how does that make you feel, bud?
Hey, the current character pretty awesome, but he's the one that killed him. Finished him.
He got choked to death by a bear, and then now he's he's riding second bench to a paladin.
Yeah.
Hey, all my friends are evil, but I need your help. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. You got
Not
peed
just
on.
snitches get
I want
stitches.
to go back to the next story.
Uh-huh.
Mike, what did you think about Ravenger showing up?
He's going to be on the keyboard here in a second or so.
I want to know how bad Ravenger would respond to Godric licking his ear or eyeball. This was inclined.
I wonder what we're gonna do with that corpse.
You're gonna get it reanimated.
Arts and crafts, dude.
Okay.
What do you mean, the skeleton he's got?
Yeah. So, what's Gilva? What 0 level spells do you have prepared?
Let me look.
You have four 0 level spells prepared.
And it's 4.
What are they?
Purify, resistance, stabilize, and detect magic.
Okay, I assume you're going to detect magic on Ravenger.
Yeah, I was just waiting to get to a not bad place.
Okay, yeah, you get to your house, you detect magic on Ravenger, and his armor and his belt are both magic.
Nice.
Right. You don't have any ranks in spellcraft, right? Okay, so
I do
you
not.
figure out what they are, but
Put the belt on. See what it does. Kill evil people.
I mean, I put the belt on.
you already have a belt, right?
I do not. I don't have a super cool belt.
Oh,
There you go. You just got one.
All right. You put the belt on, and feels good. Feels nice. How are you testing this belt out? What are you going to try to do to figure out what the belt does?
Arm wrestling.
It's just him.
I'm doing sort of like the belly wiper, kind of like doing the, how you can make your tummy wave, sort of.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing some wrestling buddy moves around the pad, sort of slamming into stuff.
Just give me a straight intelligence check. You're trying to figure out if anything's different than what it was before.
Straight intelligence check. 12.
12?
Yeah. Do what?
You feel a little stronger than before.
That's good. I like feeling stronger.
Mm-hmm.
Still don't know what's going on.
You think
Ravengers. What?
You think it might be a belt of plus strength, a +2 strength? And it is, but it is also a belt of +2 constitution as well.
Holy shit, nice. That's what you get for licking an eyeball.
And +2 constitution?
+2 strength and +2 constitution.
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Silva doesn't know that, but he is wearing the belt, and it does convey those bonuses.
Right.
So.
Wait, what? I own it. It's my belt. Now I'm wearing it.
No, you don't
It goes to stats, but you're not aware of it.
Okay.
I think it makes you better.
It does do those things because you're wearing it, but you don't know that that's what it does.
I don't
Add
know
it to all your stuff, but role play otherwise.
Gotcha.
Like, I lick that dude's eyeball.
But he does know it's magic.
Yeah. And he
It's
feels a
magic.
little tougher.
It makes you stronger, but you don't know that it also has the +2 constitution. But the +2 constitution means when you're wearing it, you have 5 more hit points.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The armor is a moot point for me because I can't wear metal armor because I'm a druid and that precludes my shit. There's no.
Like a grand.
Are there any other items in the rings?
Nope, just the belt and the armor.
Cool. I am. My reason for like retrieving the head and keeping the whole Ravenger corpse together, this like greater paladin, is like I was carrying this sack. I was there. I don't know what fucking necromancy is, but I know that now, since the orb was like, here's a powerful skeleton, bud. Oh, I can't carry this. Can you carry?
I get it. I assume that's what you're doing. You're getting a skeleton.
Yeah.
Buddies. Fair enough.
And Ravenger he was the head honcho of this thing. Like, I am aware, Gilva's aware that, this fucking dude killed Anthony. He's a powerful fucking thing. That's a powerful asset if we can
possibly
reanimate a skeleton and have it deployed. Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you have a
that's
understanding of that. You have a fairly limited understanding of that, but it's not a terrible idea.
Could become a bug at least.
I don't know what it's. I'm literally. I'm just gonna be like, Darren. Here's all the bones from that guy. Here you go. I know you like these. This guy's this guy's a good one. Here. And I assume did I get his sword also? Or is that some sort of funky weapon that doesn't translate?
I will say that you went to pick up his sword when you grabbed his body, and it burned your hand.
Ooh.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you had to drop it as soon as you picked it up. It made you feel sick to your core just touching it.
Reasonable. So
did I notice
armor,
that?
Got the belt, got the skeleton, left the blade because it's dumb for me.
Give me a perception check, Katsu.
I could come back to it as a homeless dude and not have such a problem. That's a fucking shitty perception check. That's that's a 17.
Okay. No, you did see him reach to try to grab the sword, and he'd yanked his hand back, when he touched it.
And go back around stealth style, and nobody's picked that shit up, and pick that shit up as a homeless dude, and put that into Delta Holding.
Extremely
That'd be-
valuable Holy Avengers that was left in the middle of the street. That did not just lay there for 3 hours until you came back.
Well, not 3 hours. No, I'm just talking about like more like when all the chaos is going on, because that's when I would have noticed it.
An hour later. Yeah, no, like guards came down, took a look at all the corpses, and
And
picked
they
up.
took the Holy Avenger, of course.
They didn't leave the like 50,000 gold piece sword on the ground.
I would imagine they wouldn't.
Okay, what's up, Mr. Spashem?
Just because we're in a conclusion phase and it's midnight, I'm gonna jump off here.
Okay, that's cool. I think we're all done. I was just answering questions. We have concluded. Mr. Stout,
Inside, let it cold.
Why keep